Hey, ladies and gents, Q&A night. I sent a link to some friends once again. So if they're available, they can join. Have a nice little conversation about movies or anything like that. So, and while everybody's coming into the chat, I will be playing some games, playing some Super Smash Bros. While I'm waiting for people to come into the chat. There you go. Again, type in your questions. So go ahead, guys, type in some questions while I'm playing the game. Sorry. Sorry for doing that right now, you guys. Just allergies. My nose hurts when that happens. When it's feeling like I'm about to sneeze, it hurts. Hope you had a good 4th of July. I bought Pirates of the Caribbean on Amazon. I started 2 for GameCube and Ben Link back on my Mega Replay. Nice. And thank you, Lance, for being here. It's always good to see you. Sorry. Random155 Archives. Hey, look, sitting down watching The Departed. Yep, I know what you're meaning. I know what you're meaning. It's The Departed. Love that movie. Yep, and that is my favorite Scorsese film. Is The Departed. That is my favorite Scorsese film. Maybe Goodfellas might be a close tie now, but I'm still thinking about it. So, we'll see. It might go up on the list. Yeah. see. I love Smash Bros. I hit the buttons and I died. I grew up playing Smash Bros. Melee. I never played Melee. Hold on. Sorry, you guys had to hear that. My dog was barking, and I had to leave my window open. So please do not ask why my window was open. Would rank it higher than Goodfellas. I mean, yes, it is higher, but I love Goodfellas. Like Goodfellas, it's great. Wolf of Wall Street for Eric. Well, it's been a while since I've seen it though. You gotta watch it again, dude. I need to watch it again too. I haven't seen it in a while either. For any of you guys that have played Smash Bros, who is your favorite character to play as? Come on. Oh, yes, sir. Only the Departed, Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, and Wolf of Wall Street are the only 5 out of 5 Scorsese films, in my opinion. That's fair. I don't know other ones, because there's some other ones that I love. Raging Bull is another one. I love Raging Bull. I think that might be the only other one though. Oh yeah, Shutter Island. Shutter Island. That is my second favorite Scorsese film. Yes, I know. What's up, Drew? Thank you for being here, like always. Maybe we'll watch Wolf of Wall Street towards the end of the year for the. Yeah, that movie's 10 years old, dude. And I was 10 when it came out. And now look at me. I'm 20. Oh my god, I'm getting old. It's not really a hot take anyway. I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they take Scorsese over Tarantino, but I'm a Tarantino person. I love Tarantino. Like, most of his, like, honestly, all but Death Proof are like, for every single one of Tarantino's films, again, except for Death Proof. Even though I like Death Proof, I'm just saying, in regards to ones that are actually his movies. Yeah, I adore Tarantino's movies. Like, Tarantino is the best. I love Tarantino. So new Indiana Jones movie. Saw my grandparents' house on Plex. He enjoyed it. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. Nice. Pac-Man and Mario are my favorite characters in Smash. Cool. Got 2 Lego sets. One from Guardians 3 and one was the Indiana Jones set. Nice. That's those are cool, man. Yeah, I know. I'm getting old, dude. Django Unchained is one of my all-time favorite films. I love Django Unchained. I mean, a lot of his films are honestly amongst my favorites of all time. But you couldn't tell how much I love Tarantino. But my favorite Tarantino movie is Inglourious Basterds. That is my personal favorite Tarantino movie. I mean, a lot of people would say Django or Pulp Fiction, but Inglourious Basterds all the way, dude. I love that movie. That is, without a doubt, my favorite Tarantino movie. Can't wait for his next movie, which is supposedly his final movie. So, yeah, I can't wait to see where that goes. Whoa. And I win. There's only 5 Tarantino films I would give 10 out of 10s. That's fair. I mean, I love Tarantino, so. Yeah, so, I mean, because I love Inglourious Basterds, Django, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, Kill Bill 1 and 2, of course. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Hateful Eight. And, yeah, I love Tarantino. Baby Driver. Without a doubt, Baby Driver. And Baby Driver is in my lower end of Edgar Wright's filmography, even though I adore Baby Driver. That's another thing, like, about film directors. Like, that's another thing about, like, something about Quentin Tarantino. Like, even though I love a lot of his films, they're amongst my favorites of all time, I love Edgar Wright. I mean, and I love all of his films that he's directed. Like, the main ones we're talking about. Baby Driver, the Cornetto trilogy, Scott Pilgrim, and Last Night in Soho. Like, shows you how much I love Edgar Wright. Like, I really, really do. That shows you something. See, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs, Django. Not even Inglourious Basterds? Bro, Inglourious Basterds is the best, man. Sorry. It's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, I love Drive. Like, don't get me wrong, though. I love Drive. Drive is awesome. And plus, they're not really comparable movies. To be honest with you. You can't really compare those two. To be honest with you, right? I'm 155. Even though, thank you for the question. I appreciate it. You can't really compare the two. Like, let's be real. You can't really compare the two. Like, even if they both have Drive in the name, again, like I said, we can't really compare the two. They're both completely different movies. So, Django is the only Tarantino that's a perfect 10 for me, but a lot of the others are 9s. Fair. But then again, it shows you how good of a director that Tarantino is. Like, it really does. It really shows you how good of a director Tarantino is. So, but yeah, I love Django as well. Don't get me wrong there, Eric. But Inglourious Basterds all the way for me. Favorite A24s? Well, my favorite A24 film, without question, is Everything Everywhere All at Once. I love that movie. Love Everything Everywhere All at Once. Lady Bird. Under the Skin. I know. I love Under the Skin. The Disaster Artist. Hereditary. I love Hereditary. Good Time and Uncut Gems, both the Safdie brothers movies. And The Whale as well. I love The Whale. Minari. That's another one. Yeah, Minari. I love Midsommar. Midsommar is awesome. I love that movie. Again, it's kind of tough though because A24 is like a fantastic company, like production company. Like, they make so many great movies. If I'm being real with y'all, they really do make a lot of great movies. And they were on a roll last year, mostly because of The Whale and Everything Everywhere All at Once. They were on a roll by that time, man. You got to give them credit. Again, I'm trying to look and see what other A24 films I can think of here. Even though I don't own a lot of them. I was just trying to think of like ones that really came to my mind. So that's another thing. So because again, I love A24 films. Like I really, really do. The Green Knights. Oh, Ex Machina. Ex Machina. I love Ex Machina. I don't like A24, but The Disaster Artist was fun. It's great, dude. Like I love it. Hi, doggy. That's probably my terrible James Franco, Tommy Wiseau impression, but what can you do? I'm sorry, bro, but I do not own Good Time. I've seen it when it was on Netflix, but I do not own Good Time. Trying to see another good one that I have. Here we go. Even though I don't love this movie like I used to, this is still a good one though. Men. Also directed by Alex Garland, who also directed, of course, Ex Machina and Annihilation. Yeah, this is definitely my least favorite Alex Garland movie. But yeah, it's still really good. I really do enjoy this movie. It's again not great, but it is very good. I really enjoy that one. And then this one's kind of a comfort film for me. Yes, I know. The Green Knight. Yeah, The Green Knight. Yeah, I love this movie, dude. I love The Green Knight. I mean, so yeah, good, really good movie. And again, this is a comfort movie for me. Put this on whenever, I just need something to keep me relaxed. Again, my window's open, so I can't, and I'm not gonna close it because, again, I need fresh air in here. There. I mean, I don't care. I like Moonlight, but I don't think it deserved to win Best Picture. Sorry. So we're approaching the ever so hyped off face-off between Oppenheimer and Barbie. What will come out the top of the box office? Probably Barbie, really, like, logically speaking. But I would like to see Oppenheimer get through that. I would like to see Oppenheimer get the box office numbers because even though I'm really excited for Barbie, I'm way more looking forward to Oppenheimer. Like, no question about it. Like, Oppenheimer. And I did see this posted on social media today that there's 0 CGI shots in Oppenheimer, and I'm like, yo, this is like, dude, this is Crystal. This is the Chris Nolan that I know, dude. Like Oppenheimer, bring it. Like, and I know I've gone on track record saying that before that I would see Barbie first, but thinking about it now, I am going to see Oppenheimer first before I go see Barbie. So Thursday night showing, I'm going to go see Oppenheimer, despite the fact that it's 3 hours long. I can sit through it because I have sat through 3-hour movies in my theater before, but the only one I could really think of was Avatar: The Way of Water. That's like the closest one, to be honest with you. If I'm gonna be real. Like what else? Well, I would say Wakanda Forever and the Batman are the closest ones that I sat through in the theater. They were about 3 hours. Oh, and of course, John Wick Chapter 4. Like, Eric, you're my boy. You're my boy. I cannot wait. Cannot freaking wait for Oppenheimer. I'm just gonna hold on. Yeah, it won't bomb because I'm pretty sure it's going to do well at least. I think it will. I think it will. I have all the faith in the world that it's going to do well because, I mean, like, dude, it's Christopher Nolan. That's like, whenever you hear a movie is directed by Christopher Nolan, it's going to get you to go see the movie, like, without question. Like, because because Christopher Nolan is one of the most like celebrated and talked about filmmakers alive. Again, even though Tenet, of course, didn't perform as well because it came out during COVID, a lot of his other films, dude, love Christopher Nolan. Like, I really do. Like, again, all you need to hear about a certain film like that is Christopher Nolan. Like, that's exactly what I said there, Eric. Is the only time a Nolan movie hasn't done well was Tenet, because it came out since it was released during COVID. Yeah. Yeah, like, if COVID didn't happen, it would have been like a huge box office success. Like, I'm telling you, it really would have been a huge box office success if COVID didn't happen. Like, think about that there for a minute. So, yeah. Again, I'm excited. I'm excited though for Oppenheimer. Like, but one film this month I'm looking forward to more than Oppenheimer is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Without question, dude. I'll be seeing that Tuesday. And I am pumped. Early reviews so far have been fantastic. It's at a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. What? Dude. It's going to be great. I'm calling it. It's going to be great. All right, let me... my nose. Sorry. You don't have to be sorry, dude, because Oppenheimer is like a close second for me, but tied with Dead Reckoning. Like, it's a close second for me, dude. You don't even have to be sorry. Like, because I'm really pumped for both. Like, without question, dude. Like, I am pumped for both of them. I'm also really pumped for Mutant Mayhem, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. So, but yeah. But yeah, again, don't be sorry, dude, because I already know that both Mission Impossible and Oppenheimer are going to be fantastic. So again, we'll see where this goes. But Mission Impossible will make the most money of anything in July. Probably a lot. Probably by a lot. Yeah. That's a really good point because well, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but that is a really, really good point. Like, without question, dude. Like, that is a really good point. Depends, though. We'll see. I just, like, I think people were just waiting for this one because let's see, like, Indiana Jones is bombing right now. I mean, The Flash bombed hard. Like seriously, like it really bombed hard. It really did. Like, and honestly, if you're thinking I really feel bad about the fact that The Flash bombed at the box office, I don't. Because I do not think it is the greatest comic book movie of all time, as a lot of people are making it out to be. Wildly overrated. Like, it's a good movie, but ugh. Greatest, though? Really? No way. Sorry. Pacifier is another film I love. When Vin Diesel fights the ninjas. Nostalgic film. I don't quite love it, but I do enjoy it though. It's a decent movie. I mean, wouldn't hold up as well like on rewatch probably, but I still really enjoyed it. I really hope Oppenheimer gets amazing reviews, but I never know these days with anything I'm super pumped for. What do you mean? Like what was one that you were super pumped for and then all the reviews came out? Like, and again, I don't usually listen to the reviews sometimes. Like when it comes to the ones that are getting mixed reviews, most of the time I would honestly I think I said pause. Fall on the positive side. Like, but I don't know. No. Sorry, Eric. I'm sorry. I do not care that much for The Flash. It's not great, dude. There is a lot of problems with that movie. If you want to know why, go watch my review. Then that'll help because I do not feel like talking about it right now. It is wildly overhyped for me. Like, a lot of people are saying, like, oh my god, it's so great. It's going to change the DCEU. It's one of the greatest comic movies of all time. Greatest of all time. And then I walked into it and I was like, okay. If this is the movie like they're thinking it is, it better be like on par with The Dark Knight or something. And then I watched it and then after it was done, I was like, this is the movie people are hyping up. This is it. I was just like, done. No. But look, don't get me wrong. It's still a good movie, but I can't just... The hype to me is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Like, the hype to me with The Flash is just ridiculous. Again, I respect all opinions, but it's just sometimes when people just are just saying that all of a sudden just for no reason to a certain degree where it's like, yeah, I don't get it. I will tell you, though, Eric, I would rather watch Dial of Destiny over The Flash. I'm sorry. For anyone that prefers The Flash over Dial of Destiny, cool, but I would rather watch Dial of Destiny because, again, like, if you guys don't know something about, what are my, a bit of my thoughts on The Flash, Barry Allen as a character, even though Ezra Miller did fine, he is a horrible person though. But that it didn't really ruin the experience for me because of what he did. So he did fine, but his character I really could not stand. He was way too selfish. And even by the end of the film, he still had not learned his lesson. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that disappoints any of you guys, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And I've been getting some comments recently on my Insidious The Red Door review, people saying are liking it. Cool. But I'm sorry, I hated it. It was woof. So boring. There were some times where I was just so bored I wanted to get up and leave the theater. Like, and again, I never feel that when watching a movie. I never really feel that. Like, not even with Morbius, despite how much I hated that movie. Like, despite how much I hated that movie, I just wanted to fall asleep. And with Firestarter, despite the I think that would be the other one that I would say I was the closest to wanting to get up and leave. Because for one, the film was extremely boring. Did not feel like it was even heading anywhere until like the last 10 minutes, and then and of course the disrespectful audience that I've talked about numerous times on this channel. But yeah, I think that's the closest one where I wanted to get up and leave the theater. Again, I never really feel that with a lot of movies that I see. The theater. Like, I never really feel that. But it was just with those two where it was just like, nope, sit down. And then when the screen really just cut to black at the end of Insidious The Red Door, I was like, oh, thank God it's over. Like, thank God. Yeah, that film, I'm sorry to disappoint anybody that liked the movie. Again, cool, but I'm sorry I did not like it at all. I thought it was so boring. Well, I mean, yeah, but people are just like, when they say it's the greatest of all time, like in regards to comic book films, that's above The Dark Knight. And not even that, above the Batman. And it's like, okay, if people are saying this, it better be up to par with that. I didn't even set myself up for that high expectations. But then again, that mindset just was like, why? Like, why? Anyway, sorry. I had to go on that little tangent there. I'm sorry. Fair enough, but I just could not get into his character. He was, again, incredibly selfish, and he was so selfish to a certain degree where it was like, I hated him. Like to a certain degree where I just hated him, where I couldn't even root for him. I just wanted to see more Michael Keaton Batman. And then people say that he's going to be he's a big part of the movie. He doesn't even show up until halfway through. I'm sorry. Don't get me started on annoying audiences. It's like almost every time I go, there's something it feels like. No, it's not that. It's not even that, dude. I'm not going to get into it. I really do not want to talk about it. Sorry. But anyways, is it just me or have audiences gotten worse lately? You could probably say that there, dude. You can say that because Because when I watched The Little Mermaid in theaters, um, this little girl sitting in my row was annoying with her laugh, and her father that was also sitting in my row, his phone rang. He forgot to silence his phone, and he had the utmost guts just to answer it in the theater, not even just to go out in the hallway to answer it like a courteous person. He decides to answer it in the theater, and I was just like, really? Again, if that happens with a movie that I'm like really into, like if that really happens with a film that I'm into, like where someone actually either answers their phone or anything like that, I don't care if I miss anything because I might go see it a second time depending. But I'm gonna go up and get the manager because I cannot stand that with audience members these days. Hey, Jared. But yeah, that made me so mad. Huh. Which one was that one there for, Eric? What movie is that? Give me a little bit of context on it. I'm curious. But what's up, Jared? Hello? Huh. He's not answering me today.
It's still on, but I don't really have Batman and Robin.
Oh, okay. I was just like, what the heck? Yeah, I'm just trying to clear my glasses here really quick. I shouldn't be doing this on stream, but you gotta deal with it. Things just happen. There we go. Now I feel better. Someone answered their phone. They were the only other person in the theater with me. It was at Knights of the Zodiac. Oh. Yeah, people are terrible, dude. Again, if that happens again with me, I'm getting somebody. I'm not dealing with it.
Some live anime action is not always translates to live action.
What do you mean?
You're talking about Knights of the Zodiac.
Uh,
What's the anime? And when he watched it, was the live action version.
well, I didn't even know it was based off of animation or anything. I didn't even know that. So I just find everyone is chatty in general compared to how it felt like they used to be. I feel like don't we all, honestly, like us as moviegoers,
Back
don't we?
then, you don't really had cell phones either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, don't we all want peace and quiet while watching a movie when we actually go to the theater? So, seriously, people, I just wish more people would actually take this kind of thing seriously and actually let us enjoy the movie. Oh no. They were yelling nonstop during Across the Spider-Verse. Bro, that's painful. Like, that's painful. Like, that is painful. People, Steven, you should gotta take this. You should probably take this as a sign at this point that people are stupid.
I've seen that video everywhere.
Yeah, like someone recording in the theater, which obviously is illegal. They should be kicked out for that. And then when he revealed, spoiler warning for anyone that's not seen Across the Spider-Verse, which, by the way, what are you doing if you haven't? When Miles reveals to his mom that he's Spider-Man, he's like, he's black? Yeah, people are stupid, dude. Like, really, really stupid. Even like one of my friends that works at the theater said to me that if they're getting kicked out, they're not allowed back. So, like at my theater anyway. But I agree with you, Steven.
I feel like
Not
each
just
year is getting worse and worse.
not even just with people like in general, like who yell. People who are on their phones in the theater. Because if you're just playing on your phone while the movie's on and people are there trying to
And
enjoy
what's the
it.
point to go to the movie theater? Just
Exactly.
wait
Go to
until it's
McDonald's or
streaming.
something. Yes, go to McDonald's or something. Like, for crying out loud. Go to the mall or something like that. Don't be in a theater where people are there. Like not even just like general film goers that are there to enjoy the movie, but people
People nowadays they
for
don't
people
do
like
not care.
me. I know, but again, for people like me who review movies, this is serious, you guys. Seriously, this is serious for a person like me who reviews movies. Thankfully, good job. I mean, it wasn't really all that packed for me both times I saw it, but again, the people that were there were respectful. Was that for Across the Spider-Verse? This was for
Probably.
different movie. My bad.
Huh.
My bad. I didn't. I thought it was for Across the Spider-Verse. People were respectful when I saw it. Like seriously, I'm sick of people who cannot just go to the movies and just sit there and enjoy it. They have to either be talking or be on their phones. People are, I'm telling you, people are stupid. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. I'm thinking about doing a stream at some point, just talking about with certain guests about really bad experiences in the theater. So that way we can kind of get word out and understand. So and people like us would understand, because it's because people like us are sick and tired of people just going in there and being as annoying as they can while we're trying to sit there and watch the movie. You don't think so, huh? I mean, I haven't really had that many bad experiences as of late, but again, except for The Little Mermaid, that was just awful. But it didn't affect my enjoyment on the movie, though. I'll tell you that. It didn't affect my enjoyment on the movie. But sometimes a bad theater experience does affect my enjoyment, like because it kind of affected my enjoyment with Avatar: The Way of Water because of my terrible theater experience. And I have not rewatched it since. But I will, though. I will watch it again. But yeah, we'll find a way. Steven?
Hola.
Hello.
Hey, so yeah, no, so I didn't see your response to I wasn't able to listen to your response to one of mine, but yeah, basically, let me just say
What
this.
movie was it for, though? The one that
For the vaping,
yeah.
let me see what that one was. Was it Pearl? Might have been Pearl. I think, or the
was it during Mia Goth's monologue?
No, it was not.
Okay,
it was,
good.
Yeah, no, it was not.
If it was during her monologue, I would be so pissed. Like,
yeah,
like I would just be, I would just go and get the manager and be like, this guy in my theater is vaping.
Yeah, I think it was that one. I'm not 100% certain. It might have been a different film, but I'm pretty sure it was that one. And yeah, no, he decided to pull out his phone. Granted, I went to something called an iPic where you could actually eat like food and
Like have like dinner and a movie.
Yeah, dinner and a movie. So I guess he was like pulling out his phone in order to see the food, which I get it, but I mean, come on, just like look at your food. You don't have to pull out a flash, right? But
dumbass. And
then for the other one, he vaped as well, which is unnecessary. And then yeah, the Across the Spider-Verse one, that one really drove me over the edge. And then there was like little kids playing on the steps, and I don't know why their parents would allow that. And it was just
I've had horrible. That too. Actually, I've had that.
Like I get it, they're little kids, but come on, like be a parent and monitor them.
Just sit there and shut up.
Yeah, teach the kids discipline for fuck's sake. Don't let it ruin everyone else. Like that's not fair.
Look at me.
It needs to be a certain age to go to movie theaters.
Exactly, I agree. I think you need to be a certain age as well. I think if you're a 5-year-old, it's getting to the point where yes, Across the Spider-Verse isn't an inappropriate movie, but kids who are 5 should not be in theaters because they're just not going to be.
I mean, I know and when
I think 8 and up should go to the movie theaters, but under 8, no.
Exactly,
I agree with you, but like I was gonna say though, like when my buddy Jacob Hubbard worked at the at Regal Cinemas, a 6-year-old or under, just no matter what, like if they're accompanied by a parent or anything, not allowed in the theater. Like
I think that's a smart idea.
Not allowed because he had to because he actually had to escort out a family that actually had a 3-year-old for Candyman. Like
why on earth would you have a family with a 3-year-old watch Candyman?
Yeah, and like the guy was so pissed, like he threw his popcorn on the ground and he's like, "Show me the fucking rule." And so they go up to the counter, he hands him the sheet. He said, "Nobody told me that when I was buying my ticket." Like, and dude, that's kind of your job at the theater, dude. Is to tell ask like, how old is your how old is your daughter?
Exactly. I think that I think also, even if it's not a rule, I think you should know that if you're bringing a 3-year-old and if you're, talking and having your 3-year-old cry and
Well,
stuff,
no, it's not
that's
really
going to be
that
an
though. They
issue,
weren't really talking. It was just the fact that she was 3 years old,
Yeah.
and she was in an R-rated movie with her parents.
which is inappropriate, by the way, as well. So the dad should have known that. hmm
So a few years ago, back
I
in
agree with you, Luke.
2012,
Uh-huh.
when I was at the movie theater going to watch Darwin Wicked Dog Days, there
Okay.
were 5-year-olds going to the Ted movie.
To the what?
Ted.
They
Ted?
watched. Yep.
That's
I believe it
kids are
because
stupid
I
these
saw
days, dude. I'm sorry, kids are stupid. Like,
No, they are. I believe it because when I went to go see Deadpool, there were 6-year-olds.
oh yeah, and I think I can properly tell you that there was some younger kids when I saw both Scream 6 and Evil Dead Rise.
Man, God damn it! Like not everyone should be allowed to a theater if they're under that doesn't make sense. There are age limits for a reason. Holy shit!
Exactly, and dude, I'm 20
And
years
they ruin
old.
the
And when my theater opened,
experience
I was-
for they
Oh, so-
ruin
oh,
the
sorry,
experience
sorry.
for adults.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My bad. You're
Like-
saying?
Like when my new theater opened last year,
Mhm.
it was a few days before I turned 19,
Mhm.
and like they knew, like especially like when I went to see Firestarter, which again, don't ask why. I did show them my ID, and like every time I go to an R-rated movie now, like whenever I go see movies, I never have to show them that because they know who I am. Like,
Right, because you're part of it's a local theater and you already showed it.
not just that, like they
Mhm.
know that I'm pretty much there all the time. Like,
Right.
so it's like if they ask me to pull on my ID, I'd be like, "You see me before? Like, you know I've been here." Like,
Right. You're a local.
Yes, and again, right now I'm 20 years old. Like, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So, and again, dude, I'm kind of getting tired of people that. So, like, if I was working the theater,
Mm-hmm.
and we had, and again, if we had these rules, I would have to ask these questions to the parents, like, because it's like, because again, if it's like a 6-year-old or anything like that, like their parents are taken to an R-rated movie, I would say, I'm sorry, sir, but you can't go see this movie.
Of course. It's
And-
like if it makes sense, and I think what they should do is they should refund the ticket and say, oh, you can see a different film instead with your child, and that would work out better. That way,
but
everyone
then if
wins.
they're just going to complain, I'd be like, sir, if you're going to keep talking to me like this, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Right? Yeah. No.
But
If it gets to that point, then they have to.
Again, if he keeps yelling at me, then I'm going to have to yell at him back and be like, leave.
Yeah. No. If it gets to the point, then you have to fight fire with fire a little bit. I get that.
Again, dude, because I'm sick and tired of people like that. They don't listen.
No. And it's not even like I don't even think they're there for the movie. I just think they're there to go to the movies and not care about what they do.
go
Unless
there
they're
to
really
pass the
that
time.
bored. Unless
What's
they're that bored
Yeah,
with their time.
they're bored.
Yeah,
they're past the
and-
time, and they don't care
Yeah,
about the
I
fact
mean,
that people want to
Even
go
these
see a movie.
these 2 girls that were sitting in my row during the Bob's Burgers movie, they walked out, so I can tell they were bored.
Yeah, I mean, why? What? Like that. I also think is lame is to walk out of a theater like that.
I
Like,
know,
come
but I
on.
mean,
Uh-huh.
but with the new Insidious that I saw last night, which sucked by the way,
Okay, if it's a bad movie like that, I can
I
get it.
honestly there were some points that I got so bored I wanted to leave. Like,
I skipped the
but because
spoiler
like there were
part
some
of
points
your
where I was
review.
just like there were some points where I was just like, sit down, and I
Like,
dredged through it.
You had to resist the urge to leave.
I wanted to leave. I mean, it wasn't even a bad experience. It was just the film was so boring that I wanted to leave.
Is
Let
it
me
really
see.
That
I'm gonna hit these
that
comments from
bad?
Eric. It says, had a great
Mhm.
audience for opening night of Indie in IMAX. The guy in front of me was in full Indie cosplay. Nice.
Okay, that's cool. That I could get behind. Like cosplaying and being respectful. That's cool.
yeah.
that
I
makes
even
it
saw
more
some
interactive
kids
and
when I
fun.
saw the Super Mario Brothers movie that were dressed with Mario merch. Like,
Yeah.
so I mean, that's cool in and of itself. Like,
And let me be clear. I think laughing and shit like that during a comedy, that makes sense, and that's not like disrespectful or like, you know, cheering like when there's a like when there's like this really like triumphant moment, that's fine.
or
Like,
just this awesome climax or something like that. Like,
yeah, because that shows that people are interested in the film and it's not distracting, it's
and
actually empowering the movie.
yes, it was the thing. It was the thing that I was bringing up with Renfield and Violent Night and Cocaine Bear. The film's intentions are to make you laugh. Like,
Yeah.
so,
I'm
and that's
okay
what they
with
got out of
reactions
me. They
like
got laughs out of me. Like,
I'm okay with reactions like that, but when people like, you know, act like jackasses during like movies like Across the Spider-Verse, Pearl, and shit like that, that's where I just want to like, that's where I draw the line. And
Creed
like, no,
3.
I didn't see Creed 3 in theaters, so I can't comment on that.
Oh yeah, but this is the one. This is the one this year that has kind of drawn the line with
What?
that. Is the Little Mermaid.
What happened?
I told the story before, but
Uh huh.
the this little girl's laugh. She was sitting in my row, like a couple seats away from me. She was laughing annoyingly for one, and her dad, who also was sitting in the same row as me, his phone rang. He did not even silence his phone.
I
And when
always
his
turn off
phone
my
rang,
phone in
like
the
his
theater.
like the ringtone was just blaring, and no joke, he didn't even go out into the lobby to answer the phone. He answered it in the
He
freaking
took a
theater
fucking phone call in the theater.
while
What
I
a
was
dick.
watching the movie. And I wanted to, dude, I wanted to go over there, take his phone, and break it, like,
I don't blame you. That's kind of being
because
an
that was
asshole.
just ridiculous. I was just like, dude, if you're gonna be on your phone like that, why don't you just go home? Like,
What did you tell him? Did you tell him that or?
no, I didn't tell him that. I was just like, I thought to myself, are you fucking serious?
I know
Are you
that's like the
fucking
most
serious?
that's the most disrespectful thing anyone could do in a movie is to take a phone call.
While somebody is watching a good movie. That's another thing. If it's a film that you're into.
Exactly. Give me one moment.
Okay. Anyways, let me hit the comments. I go to VIP all the time and I get so annoyed when people pull out their phones to see their food. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. We'll get to you, Jared. Just we're not like we're not ignoring you. It's just we're just going over some stuff. VIP is 19 plus, but honestly, I have more issues with teens and adults than kids. What? Kids are worse, dude. I don't mean you guys, but probably people in our general age range. General age range, I swear, are the worst. People are terrible. What's up, Charles? Says the rumor has it that Tom Cruise is developing a Days of Thunder sequel with Top Gun Maverick director. It's too late for that. Honestly, it's too late for a sequel.
Yeah, it's too late for that. There's no point.
They should have made that when Days of Thunder was at like a couple of years after Days of Thunder was released. But you waited too long. Cheering and laughing is all good, but it's annoying when people just start talking like sometimes guys explaining movies to their girlfriends and comic book movies lately. Or if you're basically living where Zack Attacks Reviews lives, he had this guy and his girlfriend that were watching Glass Onion. They didn't speak English, so he had to translate to his girlfriend like what they were saying, like in the language that they were, and I thought to myself, what the fuck? Like, anyways.
I get it if someone doesn't speak a language, but you can't be translating a movie in the theater. Like, come on.
You should have just waited till Netflix for crying out loud.
Just wait till Netflix and read it in subtitles. Like come on.
Unless they don't have Netflix.
Well, I mean, I get that, but I mean, at the same time, you're going to be explaining the whole movie to people, and people are going to get distracted. You know, I get it, but it doesn't work. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Yeah,
like people should just wait till Netflix or Blu-ray or streaming in any other format.
I was speaking Netflix though because obviously Glass Onion was to Netflix, so like
yeah.
I don't think we're ever going to get a physical copy of it.
I wouldn't.
That pisses me off.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care because I don't like the Knives Out films.
Hater.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Outside of Brick, and maybe Looper. I'm not a Ryan Johnson fan.
Let's see. That is my literal worst nightmare. I think someone translating. Yeah, that's
Pretty bad. That's bad.
All right.
Oh,
so
by
I
the
was gonna
way,
get to Jared really quick, but
okay.
what were you, so
Huh?
Jared, you're gonna show something?
I picked up 2 titles today.
Okay,
right.
let's see them. Show me the money.
No Way Home.
Finally got No Way Home.
Nice. You didn't own it before?
No.
Nice. That's a good movie.
Really good.
Probably one of my
Originally, I was supposed to pick up this a couple of months ago, but
favorite.
was still sitting at $17. They never dropped it in price.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
why
why.
I've been waiting. They never did, so I bite the bullet, take it as a loss.
Hot take, I like No Way Home more than Spider-Man 2, but I like a lot of Spider-Man movies more than Spider-Man 2.
Actually, Steven, I agree with you. I actually prefer No Way Home over Spider-Man 2.
Nice.
Even though I love Spider-Man 2.
I like
I
Spider-Man
love
2.
Spider-Man 2, but I love No Way Home. Like
I like Spider-Man 2 a lot, but I just think it's a tiny bit overrated in my opinion. But I do like it, don't get me wrong.
fair enough, yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean that's a good take. I love No Way Home more. What else did you get?
And Sakura with Donnie
Okay.
Yen.
That's a new release.
From Welgo, I think.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think they came out the same day as Avatar. And the
Was
Covenant.
Is it a good movie? I like some Welgo stuff.
I haven't opened it yet. I have not seen it.
Okay.
I haven't seen it either, but I was going to show you, Steven, that I actually got some stuff last weekend.
Let's see.
So I went to various flea markets and different vendors,
Mhm.
obviously, and then the last 2 pickups I got at Walmart. So
Okay.
And a lot of these were very, very cheap. So like this one might cause some jealousy right here.
What's gonna cause jealousy?
This is a TV Blu-ray, and it was $3.
What? No.
Better Call Saul season 1.
How the fuck?
Yeah, this was $3.
What? $3 for one whole season?
Yeah, that's like when I saw this there, like I saw this sitting there, and I was like, "This is $3."
You had to grab it.
You had to grab it. But now I need to get seasons 2 through 5 of Better Call Saul, so that way I have it complete because I do have.
Still need to finish up the Dragon Ball Z guy.
Yeah, you need to. But next, no one's heard of this, so I'm just gonna
find them on Blu-ray.
Yeah. So next one is
For cheap.
Submergence.
What the hell is that?
It's from the same guy that directed Until the End of the World, Wim Wenders. It's got James McAvoy and Alicia Vikander.
I've never heard of this movie.
That's the thing I like. That's the thing I like about flea markets is that
you find movies you never heard of.
And again, they're very cheap. And like you see the cover and it's like, dude, this sounds kind of cool.
All right.
So, again, that's why I love flea markets, dude, because I found some hidden gems, like even when I went last year. Like, so, like again, this is also kind of the stack. Even though I found some movies I didn't own already, but still, like this one, I've heard of this one, never seen it though. Closed Circuit with dude, this has a really good cast: Eric Bana, Rebecca Hall, Syrian Hines, Jim Broadbent, Julia Stiles, Kenneth Cranham, and Riz Ahmed.
I haven't seen Julia Stiles in a while.
Well, she was just in Orphan First Kill, though.
She was?
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since Jason Bourne. Okay. I'll have to check out Orphan First Kill. I like the first Orphan.
Dude, that twist, that twist with Orphan First Kill, you will not see that coming. Like,
well, the twist in Orphan 1 was pretty good, so I'll have to be surprised.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting.
I'm sure it will. I'll have to check it out soon.
Yep. And then this next one picks up The Spirit.
The Spirit? Oh, the superhero film that apparently bombed really bad with critics. I think Samuel Jackson's in that one, right?
Yeah, Sam Jackson, Gabriel Mott, Eva Mendes, Sarah Paulson, and Scarlett Johansson. Directed by Frank Miller.
Oof. Not a good day for Frank Miller.
And yeah,
I heard some people say
that
it's all
does
right,
tell you
though.
though. I need to buy Sin City.
Sin City's great. I like both of those films.
Second one's nowhere near as good, but the first one though,
The first one I love. I agree, but I
First
love
one
the
is
second one too.
perfect.
But the
Like,
first one's just great. I would agree.
and then this next one, found this with the slipcover, and I was just like, I better pick it up.
But
And I just rewatched this one the other day, and it's still pretty good actually.
what is it?
Cowboys and Aliens.
I have not seen that film in probably 10 years. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like at all. It's not bad.
Isn't what's the guy who directed GoldenEye Casino Royale? What's his name? Didn't he direct that one?
No, Jon Favreau directed this.
John Favreau, yeah.
The guy that
No,
directed,
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man.
Yeah, and the Jungle Book remake.
And Chef. If you haven't seen Chef.
Which he starred in it, but I won't see it because I hear it makes you hungry, and I don't want to go hungry. Oh, nice, you got Akira. I gotta see Akira.
I have a different copy.
I think you have the Bandai version, and he has the Funimation version.
Yeah, the
think.
Bandai visual version. This is the version I have.
Yeah, that's
Because
the old.
there's 3 discs.
There's 3.
And this
Probably because of like
mine,
bonus features.
mine has 1 disc.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it has the cover art? I mean, disc art?
It's
does,
on
yeah.
4K though.
Yeah, mine's just plain blue.
Yep,
Aw.
mine has disc art. I guess that's what Bandai Blu-rays want to do, but
Well, I think
speaking of
Bandai's
Bandai Blu-rays, I know that there's a Bandai release of Ghost in the Shell 2, which I hear is really, really expensive and very rare.
But there's also a cheaper release out there of Ghost in the Shell 2, I think.
Well, I got the 4K.
Oh, you have the 4K of the.
Of the
Yeah,
first
Ghost in the Shell has the 4K.
Yeah, the first Ghost in the Shell is a 4K. I don't know about the second one. Yeah, the first one does.
I have the Steelbook.
I like that steelbook.
Which one you like more, the steelbook or the slipcover?
Ooh, hold on, wait. Take it out of the slip real quick, both of y'all. Let me see.
It's just,
Ooh,
at
that's
that.
tough. That's
I'll show you.
tough.
but it has that colorful shine.
I like it when she's raising up, and I like the image, but I love the like skinned. I love the inside. I love the steelbook artwork though. I'm gonna go with the steelbook. I think.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go with the steelbook. I'm sorry.
I win. Just basically Ed from Good Burger. I win.
I'll have to see Superhero. I hear it's good.
But
I
yeah,
thought it was okay.
but dude, look at that slipcover though for Cowboys and Aliens.
It's in mint. I don't see any tears, and it looks nice.
Mint condition. And this movie has been out for over 10 years. Like,
Yeah, that's a 10-year-old slip right there.
yep.
I still have it.
You
You
still
got the
have
slipcover
it?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know how people slip covers from like 2012 and 2011 usually are like really rare, so that's a good
I
deal.
got that back in 2012 or 2011.
Oh, so that's like one of your first Blu-rays or something?
No, it's not mine. Actually, mine. It's my family's.
Oh, okay.
Like, here's another one that I found on Blu-ray with the slipcover. Oh no, the Universal one for Homefront.
Again, another, but that one's a little bit worn, but it looks good.
Yeah, on the
Actually,
side, it's worn a little bit on the side, but I mean, but it kind of makes sense though because I did find this at a pawn shop. They don't always have like the best condition slipcovers.
That's still a better deal than most. So the fact that you even got it with the slipcover is impressive.
And it was $5.
And I hear it's a fun film.
Yeah, good movie.
I gotta get. You know what I want to get, Jared, though, and then I'll proudly. Well, first of all, I hear mixed things about Super, but I do want to see it. Once I get if I like it and I get the Steelbook set, I will proudly brag about that in front of you and go ha 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 ha, and I'll make you jealous, and then you'll cry.
I got with the slipcover.
What?
What else? I said I'm gonna make you cry when I get the Steelbook set if I like Super. Yeah, haha.
Here's another one.
Despicable Me. Oh, you completed your set. You completed your set.
Well, I didn't buy this earlier. I didn't buy this, but I was just showing you that.
Your Zekai bragging is gonna kill me. That's like one of the best
That I
deals.
got it with the slipcover, and this is a re-release copy. Like,
That's a re-release. That looks like a standard retail copy.
no, this is a re-release version from 2013. Like,
I'm surprised.
yeah, found it at Goodwill of all places with the slipcover, and it was brand new sealed.
My Goodwill is ass.
Oh yeah, guess what else I found brand new sealed with a slipcover? Despicable Me 3.
Nice. And as for Black Lagoon, I gotta see it. But how did you get all three of those at a pawn shop with the slip? Those two at a pawn shop with the slips. Really nice.
What?
Mhm.
Which one?
I think he was talking about those.
I was talking to you.
Yeah. What's another one?
But yeah, I gotta see Black Lagoon, Jared. I hear it's good. I want to get that premium set that looks like a gun case, but it's expensive.
Got this.
Gotta get Planes Trains. I hear that 4K sucks for Planes Trains.
That's just a Blu-ray steelbook, though.
No, I know.
Found it at the bin.
You found it at the bin? But that's a
Yeah,
recent
'cause, like,
steelbook.
It's
That's
on the
how I
50
found
bin. It's in there.
That's how I found. That's how I found Jerry and Marge Go Large. That's actually how I found that Blu-ray.
That's insane. That's a recent steelbook.
Well, and also the same thing with this. Like I said, with this movie, this is a recent movie. Like,
It's insane.
yeah,
You
they're
said that was a
putting-
cute movie in your hall, though. I think.
Yeah, it's cute.
Hmm.
Nothing too special, but it's cute.
What is this?
I'm trying to see if I can find another one that has. A little bit older. Oh yeah, this one. The Lords of Salem.
I like that slip. I like how it's kind of lenticular.
Again, nothing much to it, but I really like the image that they used for it. Like, and yeah, it's a nice slipcover.
I still yet to see the third movie.
I do as well. I need to get that. I need to get the third movie. I have both of them on Steelbook as well. So
How is that series? I remember when it came out, but I heard very mixed things about the Divergent series.
The first
first
one is
it's good.
but it's okay. I have not seen this one, but it's not as good.
It's very mediocre.
And I heard the third one is even worse.
The third one's trash. Honestly, Allegiant,
Is that-
whatever that's called, it's trash.
Is that the rest of your haul, Luke, or do you have more to show?
I got more. It's just I was trying to see what other ones I could find with.
And there was Apocalypse Now.
I like that steelbook. I love that artwork.
Found in
Great,
the
by the way.
750 bin.
Oh yeah,
That's
here's another one that I
insane.
found with the flip cover.
Ooh, Hansel. That's a good movie. I think that movie's very underrated.
I have not seen it in years, but I didn't really like it per se the first time I saw it. But I think
Mhm.
honestly, now that I got the Blu-ray. I found the Blu-ray at my pawn shop, so maybe I might give it a rewatch. We'll see.
This will surprise you, but do you know that most of that movie's for Hansel and Gretel's practical? And as for Valerian, that movie looks very fun. I don't care what anyone says. It looks. I want to see it so bad.
Oh, but dude,
It wasn't the only one copy in the bin.
I have that steelbook as well. But dude, I was going to show you this slipcover is very out of print.
Yeah, I think the Guardians 2 slip is very rare.
Yep, I found it with a slipcover. Like I did not even have to go on eBay to search for it. I found the movie on 4K with a slipcover.
Here's the Alan print slip cover.
Red Heat.
Red Heat's out of print in terms of slip covers?
Yes, the slip cover is out of print.
I did not know that the slip for Red Heat would go out of print.
I think I got another one. I think
Okay.
this one's out of print too.
Let me see. Daybreakers?
Yeah, I got the 4K and I got it with the slipcover in the mail.
What year did the 4K release?
2019. I don't know
And
if
it's
this is out of
probably
print
out
or
of
not.
print.
Yeah, 2019, 2020 stuff. If it's like over 3 years, I think the slip covers go out of print faster. I mean, That's from what I've noticed recently. Oh, yep, that slipped out of print too. As you're showing me this, I'm actually looking up the prices of these with the slipcovers on eBay. And Daybreakers, you know on how much they want with the slipcover?
How much?
For just the slipcovers, $30, right? I'm looking on eBay.
Fuck
The
that.
if the 4K on its own with the slip, no digitals, 40. Some guy's doing a really good deal of like, because I don't own either of these movies. I may pick this up. Cabin in the Woods and Daybreakers on 4K, but with the slips for $35. I should probably pick that up.
That's not a terrible deal, but I got mine on Amazon for about $18.
That's a really good deal.
All right, so let's go for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I did buy the remake of Old Boy.
Ooh,
sorry.
no. Why?
It was $3.
Was it worth it?
I'm sorry, but I like this movie. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Luke, but I will never see that film. So long as I live. I love the original.
I like it. I'm sorry.
I respect your opinion.
Doesn't seem like you do.
Deep down, I am filling with rage, but I am controlling myself. I promise.
Oh no,
It's all good.
The Hulk. Like
Hulk, smash Spike Lee for remaking Old Boy. Ooh,
but
that
yes,
slipcover.
particular.
No, you know what?
No.
It's not even just no, but you know what's even rarer than the slipcover for Gravity? The Diamond Deluxe Edition for Gravity. Holy shit. That is because apparently that is like better audio or something like that. And that's even rarer. But I think the slipcover for Gravity is also very rare. Let me see. That's
I
a
found
movie I've
this
only.
book for really cheap. I don't know if this is out of print or not.
Let me see. Ooh, Star Trek. I had that slipcover. And then as for Mary Poppins, I'm not sure. Let me actually let me do something. Let me check the prices for these while you guys show them up.
Yeah, because this is 4K as well. Like for Mary Poppins Returns. Like,
Field book. Yeah, it looks like no, it's people still selling it for 18 sealed. The Speed slipcover is very rare. The Speed.
Yeah,
I own it.
You guys
I
own
own
it.
it.
You guys are in luck because let me look at the prices.
I got mine with the slipcover. So
What? Well, hold on. Someone. Yeah, they're telling you like $30 with the slip. The fuck.
that's bullshit.
That is
this was
bullshit.
a day one pickup.
That's how you have to get these releases day one, because I think that's just the
Oh,
20th century.
dude.
Well, let's see. Let's see.
I think this one's out of print with the slipcover.
You know what? Let me see.
Central Intelligence.
Intelligence, 4K slipcover.
Yeah, I
mind you,
got
these
it.
are. Yeah, it's out of print. Here are two listings. Mind you, I typed in with the slipcover. Some people may not have it listed with the. Okay, so 4K no digital, $48 used. No digital, 40 and $59.99 plus $30.65 shipping with the slipcover for Central Intelligence. It is rare. Confirmed.
That is just absolute bullshit, dude. But I
I
found it for $8 with the slipcover.
That's the deal because I could show you. Let me look up 65 real quick. With the slipcover, they're actually doing bids. Holy shit. Only no slipcover only for 65. Wow, the 65 is rare. What the hell? Well, it's also tough
Out
to
of
type
all
in.
movies, like out of all
Because
movies,
it's Sony.
slipcovers. Like out of
It's
all movies.
true.
Sony mostly goes on print, and all the
I think it's
slipcovers
mainly
that
their
fast.
slipcovers. Well, hold on. Someone's selling it for a decent price for I think like.
And again, like you, Jared, when I found this on 4K, this was the last copy on the shelf.
You know
And
what?
I've seen videos and went to the store. There was no slipcovers of these.
Yeah, and I'm not getting, and now this is because now it's out of print. I'm not getting rid of the slipcover. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, a lot of these slipcovers you guys are listing are super out of print.
Oh, wait a second. I think I may.
You know
have the
what?
one
You guys
that's
want me to
different.
share my screen while I show you guys the listings, so we could show the proof or no?
Yeah, I can.
I could share.
I can wait for it to pull up, but I'm just. was gonna show you though. I think this
What?
one's out of print.
Let me
It
see.
is.
The Ant-Man and the Wasp 4K slipcover.
4K. I'm typing it with the slipcover just to specify the listings. Quantum Mania is still there.
Well, I wasn't
one
meaning just. I wasn't meaning Quantum Mania. I was just meaning Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like, because Quantum Mania, they, like when I like sometimes when I go around, they still like it still has slipcovers. Like, I already got my and I have my copy with the slip. Like,
There is a slip for this, but not the rectangular.
wait, hold on. Let me see that.
Okay, let me see that one. All right. Let's share my screen so I could pull up the listings while I'm doing a chat. I think that'd be fun. Let me try it. Share
All right.
screen.
I'm waiting.
Yep.
Don't worry. I'm just trying to.
All right. So,
these two.
do you guys see my screen?
Let me add it to stream.
All right. So, Ant-Man with the Wasp on 4K, $30. Damn. That's kind of a lot.
How much for 65 yen?
Here's the problem with typing in 65. People are gonna make it confused with like a 65 lot of movies. I don't even see the slipcover. It's going for bids. One person's selling it for a decent price. There we go.
Yeah, most of it's bids. Like,
Most of it's bids, so that's how you know it's out of print. Let's look up My Hero. What was it called? 2 Heroes or whatever.
There is a
is it
slip, but
World Heroes Mission, isn't it?
mine's an exclusive lenticular.
Yeah, the lenticular one's probably out of print.
I know these two are definitely out of print with the slipcovers. Iron Man and Iron Man 2.
Hopefully they don't show the re-releases. Blu-ray slipcover.
These are the original pressing slipcovers. Like,
Oh, actually no, they're not out of print. Look, you can get them for decent prices. See, there you go.
I know the one for 2 though. Like for 2, I know this one's out of print. Like,
This one's going for a decent price. Granted, these are only a couple of listings, but I mean they're out of print. Out of print doesn't necessarily mean rare, but it's usually the case of something being rare. Okay. Let's see. What else you guys think is rare?
not sure exactly.
Check the heat.
Heat? Oh,
Red Heat 4K slipcover. Let's do it. It's just showing the 4K.
That's no slip.
So
that's not with the slipcover at all.
that's not with the slipcover. So I deleted slipcover because nothing's showing up. So let's just see if they even come with slipcovers.
None of them do.
None of them do. So it's gone. It's already.
Is this one out of print right here?
Let's see. I don't think it would be, but let's see.
Just the slipcover. Like,
Just the slipcover. Let's see. No, still.
I know the Steelbook though. The Steelbook is out of print. Like,
It is.
A lot of the Marvel Steelbooks always go out of print. Like,
So here's the thing with out of print. Just because it's not being produced anymore doesn't mean it is rare, but it usually is the cause of something being the rare. Now, as for Black Panther, the Steelbook is very little bit pricey. Like, look at that. That's $45. Usually when something enters like 40, I usually get concerned. I think that's a cause for concern. Wakanda Forever, you can find the Steelbook everywhere. Every Best Buy still has copies of it. It's insane.
even with Thor: Love and Thunder, they still have those Steelbooks.
Yeah, they do. They do. But
They still have
Ragnarok,
those Steelbooks on the shelf. Like,
look at these fucking prices. $40
the Steelbook?
for the Steelbook of Ragnarok.
what about the slipcover? Like,
I think it's.
I think the slipcover's out of print too. Like,
Do you guys like doing this, or do you guys want me to stop screen sharing? Because I think this is fun.
no, this is fun. Like,
Look at that. It's decent.
But then again, with shipping
What about the
prices, that
Speed
kind of also
4K?
Okay.
adds into the play.
Speed is a little bit pricey, but I think it's gone down a little bit. Let's see. $24, $30.
Yeah, it
That's
says
a little bit
out of
pricey.
print.
OOP out of print. Yeah, it's out of print.
Yeah,
it's out of
OOP
print.
means out of print.
But now, is it rare? I don't know if it's that rare though, because I think $25 is a decent price. A little expensive, but I don't mind. Let me see.
Trying to
Now
find
the
another one
4K
here.
Steelbook. Ooh, that's expensive. Look at that price.
Oh wait, here's a Steelbook.
Wow.
I think. See if this one's up. See if this how much this one goes for.
Let's see. For those in the chat,
Bob
also type in
Burgers?
anything.
You know the
Ooh,
Bob's
that's-
Burgers movie.
That may be because that's the only 4K.
But like this is the only way you can get it on 4K in the US.
That's gonna make it out of print. I guarantee you. Oh damn it! I typed a little slash. Let's go. Holy shit!
I told you.
No, get out of here.
I
For
knew
that
this Steelbook
movie-
would be out of print. Like,
But like that much? Look at that.
especially for the Bob's Burgers movie out of all movies. Like,
Out of all movies,
even though I love this movie, I do. Like, I
it's
love
still
this movie.
surprising.
I'm trying to
Whoa.
figure out another one. What about another Steelbook?
Well, Luke, I guess you should hold on to that.
I'm gonna hold on to it. I am not getting rid of it because I love that Steelbook.
You got a great deal on it. Get it,
Well,
Dave.
I actually pre-ordered it when it was coming out. So, oh wait a second. I think I might have another one for that.
That kind of floored me a little bit.
What about what about this one for Multiverse of Madness?
I think so.
I think this one's actually out of print. Like,
Hold on, it opened up. Here we go, Multiverse of Madness. Let's see the Steelbook. Oh well, good news. You can still get it.
okay,
Yay.
I mean, but
It's
still
probably out
not
of
very
print,
good
but-
prices, like.
Yeah,
But I know
the
for No
problem-
Way Home though, that Steelbook is very out of print. Like,
I have mine, but that was a re-release. Keep in mind, Sony re-released those, so they may not
I know,
be
but
that
still,
out of print.
it's actually out of print though. You really think about it. Oh wait a minute, how's this one?
Mhm.
Jaws.
I have that one too. Let's see.
How much is that one going for? Because I got this one for $20
They're
at
showing
Target.
apparently Jaws 2 is already sold out. Jaws 1's expensive. Holy crap! Our steelbooks of Jaws. Yep, Jaws is out of print. The steelbook.
Let me see. Let's see. Let's do. I gotta read Movies and Trains' comment. Pretty sure that Bob's Burgers Steelbook is the only way to get on 4K for the movie. Anyhow, that's probably why it's going out for the butthole.
That makes sense because people are gonna want the 4K and pay the extra price. But Jaws 2 is even more out of print, and that's a shame because look at that.
I want to get Jaws 2 on 4K. Like I really do.
Look at that steelbook.
That Steelbook is sick though. Like
that is like the Jaws mouth. Holy shit!
That is sick.
I mean, the slipcover is cool too, but that steelbook, damn. Now Jaws 1, I am surprised that Jaws 1 is out of print. Look at that, 47. That's out of print. I consider $47 an out of print price. Honestly, I'm glad I have it. Jared, do you have anything that's out of print?
I'm looking, but I don't know.
See if I can find another one really quick.
Again,
I'm looking because I have a lot of movies. So
you know what? For some reason, even though I have not seen the film, you mentioned
Oh.
Lightyear that you have on Steelbook.
yes,
Check on this. How much is
Lightyear.
this?
Okay, Lightyear's a little bit. What is the name of that one? I can't read it.
Sorry or not.
Sorry, you're not. Soul
I did
Eater
not think the
not.
Steelbook would honestly go a little bit. I did not think the Steelbook
And
would
this
honestly
is
go out of
a
print,
box
like,
set.
'cause a lot of people do not like Lightyear. Like
Steelbook.
Soul Eater not. Oh, it's you can still get it for those who want Soul Eater not.
I only paid $14 at
Damn, you got a
Dollar
good
General.
deal then. Holy shit, you got a good deal.
how
And
about
then-
Look how much. 30 to $50.
Well, 32 is not bad, but 50 is a lot. 50 is a
how
lot.
about
Uh-huh.
Steven, how about
uh-huh.
how about this Steelbook for the Batman?
Now that one I think has actually gone down, but let me see. The Batman Steelbook. Oh, it's
But
gone
yeah,
down.
don't look at the one for the Batmobile. Look at the one with the question mark.
The question mark, yeah. It's decent. It's still holding its value. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
had
it
to-
might be
when I saw the
changing.
Steelbook go back up for pre-order at one point, I was like, I have to buy this.
As for the Batmobile one, I think that one may be a little bit, or maybe it's holding its value. This is actually really fun. I'm not gonna lie.
This is kind of fun, but I mean, I'll still go over the rest of my pickups.
What about Scream 2?
Ooh, now that one
Scream
is
2. Oh,
that one is. I have that steelbook, thank God. I have both of them. Let's see. Oh wow! Oh wow! Holy shit!
That one's going for a lot.
Let's see how much Scream 1 is going for now that got re-released.
How about let's look at this one. After you look at Scream 2, let's try this one. You know, it's a
Scream 1's still okay.
But Scream 2 is
Scream 2 is
good luck.
holy shit! It's killing me, and it's a shame since it's the best artwork. Look at that.
I know, but like, let's try this.
I say this is better than the slipcover.
Like, even though I know this is a very, very recent release, but I kind of want to see
Let's
how
see.
this one's going. Knock at the Cabin.
And I think you still can find it in stores.
I don't know for sure though. Like,
Oh, I put
how much is that one going
Knock
for?
at the Cabin. I meant Knock at the Cabin. There we go. Oh! It's gaining value. It is gaining value. It's gonna go out of print. It's already out of print.
See?
See?
Told you.
You were right. You were right. It is.
Like, I know it's a
'Cause-
very, very recent release, but like,
but
still.
it's already going out. It's gone.
But dude, though, like, you got to admit though, the artwork is sick. Like,
The artwork is really cool. I like how the hand forms like the silhouettes of the people.
like the silhouette of the strangers in the movie. Which again, no spoilers for the twist.
How much does this go for?
It shouldn't go
Millennium
for a lot.
Actress.
Anime is usually very expensive, but if it's through Shout Factory, maybe not.
But there's a
Let me see.
steelbook.
Ooh, no, it's okay. It is okay.
I know I got this out of the 750 bin, but let's check with this one, The Last Witch Hunter.
We should name this the price matching stream if the price is right.
Yes, the price is right.
Last Witch Hunter.
Okay, never mind. It's all good.
No, it's okay.
I didn't think it was though. Even though I got this out of the 750 bin.
I'm sure it was for a while, but maybe they just like had more stock.
But
Let's
dude,
see.
look at that. But just look at that steelbook, dude. Look at that.
I love the white. In the,
Oh,
That's sick. That's really sick.
The steelbook is a beauty.
All right.
Um,
Lonesome Dove.
There's a steelbook.
how about
Oh, it's going there. It is already there.
Because
is
it's Mill Creek.
how about the Chicago steelbook? Again, I know it's very recent, but I don't know.
It's okay.
Still holding
okay.
the price.
It's actually very affordable.
I think I got mine for $20.
Someone's selling for $12.
Someone is.
Which is
selling
not
it for
bad. I mean,
12
that's actually a
bucks.
good
Not
deal.
bad price.
It's a really dude. This is a awesome looking steelbook. Like
That
look
is
at that.
very nice. I like the red.
Razzle
And I like-
dazzle 'em, baby.
Yep, that is nice.
Love this. I love this steelbook. Like I really do. I love this steelbook, and I love this movie. Sorry, Movies and Trains.
Does the chat have any movies?
Okay, let me. Okay, I can start going through my.
Well, actually, I don't know about that. Movies and Trains. Lionsgate steelbooks do go out of print. That does happen. Because I can show you right now.
I mean, American Psycho's out of print.
Look at this. Look
Sicarion.
at Sicario. Wait, Sicarian. Good God, sorry.
Carrion.
Sicario. Sicarion. That'd be a hell of a. Oh, Day of the Soldado's okay. Yeah. See, look, it's $64. I have that steelbook. Believe it or not, I have this one.
I was gonna
It's
show
super
you some of
sick.
the stuff I picked.
See?
The rest of the stuff I picked up.
Oh, you could do that. I could stop the screen.
I got red.
You got red. Nice.
I just need to find red too. And then I know Jared has talked about this one. Like when I showed it to him. Airport.
I've heard. I always get that confused with the show. I think
This is the
I think there's a
1970
show-
film Airport, directed by who directed it? George Seaton.
isn't Linda Blair in that one? Ooh, nice. The Saw 4K. Let me see if that's out print too.
No, it doesn't show that she's in this, but I know
I think I've got her confused with a different thing, Ben.
But I know George Kennedy's in it.
I like George Kennedy.
But
As for this-
look at this though. Look at this.
It folds out. I love those old slip covers, dude.
Yeah, this is
Universal.
the Universal 100th anniversary slipcover
I love
where they were
those slipcovers.
releasing some of their movies on Blu-ray with these slipcovers.
Yeah.
And then I got the Equalizer.
I enjoyed the first one.
So I can build up for Equalizer 3.
I'm gonna see it. It looks fun.
And then Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Haven't seen it in years, but there's a digibook out there that I want to get.
I want that too, but I'm fine with that. Overrated Best Picture winner, The King's Speech. And then Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
You know, I've seen most of that film. I just have not seen the very end, I don't think.
Is there sugar and syrup? Yes. Then yes. You're sleeping and we'll go, Dad. I love Elf. And then we got Only the Brave.
I heard that film was underrated.
Very underrated. From the same guy that directed Top Gun Maverick.
And Oblivion.
And, of course, Tron Legacy.
I like Tron Legacy.
The CGI is terrible in that movie.
No, it is not. What the hell? It's actually really,
After you
really
say
stunning.
Oblivion, how much for the mail pack for the Oblivion?
We'll get into that in a minute. And then The Incredibles.
Nice. I've been on the lookout for it. I just can't find it in stores, and it's
Bought it for
too expensive
$5.
online. That's a really good deal.
Yeah, I love The Incredibles.
I do
Honey,
as well.
where's my super suit?
Where is my super suit?
I'm just thirsty. And then we got one of, if not the greatest football movie ever made. Remember the Titans?
I would actually agree.
You would agree?
Yeah, I like Remember the Titans a lot. I like it more than
Love
Rudy.
this movie. I think it is my favorite football movie, but so
I would agree. I like it more than Rudy, and I think Hoosiers is a football film as well.
that's a basketball movie.
Okay, my bad. I got it. I
think you're talking about Friday Night Lights.
No, I just haven't seen Hoosiers in a while. It is a basketball movie. You're right, but I like it more than Rudy. I don't like Rudy.
But even though I love Friday Night Lights and I love Rudy. Movies and trains.
Yo,
What is up, my brother?
Have
What's
you
up?
been driving any trains?
no,
All aboard the steam train. I'm sorry.
We have just been looking up on our out-of-print adventures and pickups.
right.
Steven, Jared's talking to you.
I gotta see that show. I hear good things. My brother has
But
seen
I'm
it.
going to show you the next one I got. The Italian Job, the remake.
There's a steelbook out now.
I want to get that, but I found this one for very cheap. So, and I do really enjoy this movie. It's Edward Norton. It gives a really good performance in this film. I don't think anyone really talks about.
Where did movies and trains go?
He just left. I don't know what happened. And then, you ready? This was my favorite pickup out of this entire haul so far.
What did you get?
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a murdered son, husband to a
Yeah,
murdered
Gladiator.
on Steelbook.
That's nice.
Look at that, dude. Love this Steelbook.
Don't worry, we
Love this
should
movie.
do that. Watch along.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
This movie is freaking awesome. Best Picture winner. If you guys don't know, Best Picture winner.
It's a good one.
You got the Sapphire Series slipcover.
The slipcover is how it prints.
That is out of print.
But let's see. And then at Walmart, so first I got this one. This was $10, so I had to buy it. Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
See,
The Exorcist.
when I went in
Wait, is that a
Walmart today,
slipcover?
there
I've
was
never
no-
slipcover.
Yeah, this is a new slipcover for The Exorcist.
I've never seen that. That looks
I
nice.
checked my Walmart today. They don't have those.
I
Really?
saw that. I saw it on Sunday when I went to go to
Mhm.
Walmart, and And yeah, I saw like the movie I was meaning to get, which I'm going to show in just a second, and I did find it. But I saw this there, and I was like, well, I don't own The Exorcist. Like, so I figured I'd pick it up, and underneath is just the regular Blu-ray that you've seen all around before with the.
Whatever happened to the 4K announcement for Exorcist 4K?
Give me the 4K, please. Like, I want to
It
see
was
this.
rumored, then nothing.
But then we just get The Exorcist 3 on 4K though, which I really like. But still, give us this one. Give us this one on 4K, please.
I'm very surprised the third one get a 4K, but not the first one.
I mean, the third one's good though. I mean, let's be real. The third one's good. Steven, are you there?
Yeah.
Dude, you were really quiet there for a minute. Like,
I sorry, I got a text from a friend. My bad. What's up?
so yeah, we were talking about the fact that this doesn't have a 4K yet. Like,
I
how
think
does
it's
this sound
on the
4K,
way.
but the third one does?
I think it's on the way.
I don't know. Like,
As
I'm
for
glad.
the third
I'm glad
film,
3 has a
I
4K
haven't-
though. I'm glad it does.
I haven't actually seen the third film. I hear it's good, but I heard that I don't know which cut to watch for Exorcist 3.
But the second one though, the second one,
I hear that's awful. I hear Exorcist 2, The Heretic is awful.
yeah, that's what I like. That's what I'm thinking about that.
That's
movie.
why the third one ignores 2. So it's actually the sequel, the third movie.
Like, it's
true
actually a
sequel.
direct sequel to The Exorcist. Like,
Yeah, because I think the second one is now non-canon or
it
something.
pretty much is because of how terrible it is. Like,
I heard that they made like 2 films right after The Exorcist 3, and like people never talked about them.
talking about Exorcist: The Beginning and Dominion: The Exorcist.
Yeah, people don't ever. I've never seen them, but no one has said
I've
a
seen
damn thing.
The Beginning though. I've seen The Beginning, but I've never seen Dominion.
Oh, how was the beginning?
I actually really like The Beginning. Like, I actually really like that movie. So, I really like it. And here was the main pickup I was gonna get at Walmart. I didn't.
And
It was.
it is.
Hold on. Let me tell you a story, quick, before I show it.
Okay. Story time,
So-
boys.
Okay, so when I went to go to Walmart, this was the main thing I was looking for. It wasn't on the shelf, and I was just like, oh shit. So I got somebody, see if they had it in the back. They said they didn't. So, because they didn't even look. They just went over to a different part of the like the back counter, and they didn't even bother even going to the back and looking.
That's lame.
So I was about ready to give up. So then I found The Exorcist, and we were about to leave. And then my parents were looking at something else, so I decided to go back and look. And then it was in the rack where it was not supposed to be. It was on the left side. And I saw there, and I was like, mine. No one's stopping me. I'm taking it.
What was it?
Mommy's with the Mackage now. Evil Dead Rise.
I like it. It's pretty. I rewatched it. It's gone down a little bit for me, but I still enjoy it. It's pretty good.
Dude. When this movie came out, dude, like, seriously, like when I went to Walmart, I was looking for this. Like, I really wanted to add this movie so badly to my collection.
No wonder you had a hard time. It's Walmart. Walmart
Walmart
nothing
loves
different.
their DVDs so much.
Walmart loves their DVDs of movies on Blu-ray so fucking much.
But it was in a different Walmart. It wasn't really my local one. So I went. So it was in a different Walmart, the same town where I went to go to the flea markets.
When I was walking to Walmart to get that, they just had the DVD. Every time
Yep.
I keep going there, they
God,
You were
just have the
looking
DVD.
for, like, Jared, you were looking for this? Like, you were actually looking for this? Like,
Yes, and they just had the DVD. There
They
was a
never-
spot for
the
it.
price tag up for the Blu-ray? Like,
There was a price tag. They never put it out.
Yeah,
Did you
no,
even ask?
Walmart's
like,
bad about that.
it never hurts to ask. Like,
I mean,
did ask?
no, but
Nothing.
I mean,
I'm
even
guessing just the
then-
Walmart employees are rude to you or something like that. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, but dude, even then, like sometimes in the back, they don't like. I don't even know. They don't even. They get out like a minute after
the
they enter the
employee I
back
asked
room.
when I got Avatar 1 and 2 and the Covenant, like
Mm-hmm.
they weren't even put out yet. Like they had the price tag sheet like on their little freight card thing. So I
Yeah.
asked, and he went to the back and actually got them for me.
Also,
Like that
I
tells
will-
you how nice some of the employees are at Walmart to me.
but it's not even that the
But
employees are nice or
that's a
not.
mistake. They should have the stuff out.
Yeah, they should have it in the front. That's I agree, because I mean I
You
get
shouldn't be
that
going back there and asking if they have the product out.
I think that. So here's my thing. I think it helps to go out there and ask, but it should be out there in the front ready for you, because.
Right.
But I will say this: if you got it at Walmart, DVDs really. I mean, come on, I'm okay with Blu-rays at this point, but I mean 4K. They don't even have 4Ks. God forbid Walmart has a 4K. Holy shit!
I got.
Guess
like,
where I
mean,
found
got-
this? At the bottom of the bin. All the Blu-rays is at the bottom of the bin.
Yep, because on the top it's just
What I got-
DVDs.
and it's. I mean, I know this was going to be at Walmart, but surprisingly, my Walmart actually had this.
That's
They
surprising.
actually had Avatar
They
on
had
4K.
Avatar on 4K. Again,
The first Avatar on 4K, and I was just like when the employee was bringing them out, like, and I saw this, I was like, well, I was like, yeah, I'll take both, because I was gonna get this one regardless. The
ooh, I
slip
like
cover.
that lenticular. Ooh, do
The
that again.
lenticular.
Same
I'm
with
gonna
this
get there.
one. Same with this one. It was
I'm
at
at
the bottom.
And trust me,
And was only
having-
one copy.
no, but and having to dig through the bin is such a pain in the ass.
But yeah, like having to look for this one was a freaking pain in the ass, dude. Like it was terrible looking for this.
I'm gonna wait to get it. I liked Evil Dead Rise, but upon rewatch, I have my issues with the film, but I do enjoy it. I don't think it's nearly as gory as something like the remake or other films, but it's good.
But it's still quite. There's still like this movie is still a bloodbath. Like you can't deny that. Like
There is some good gore in there. I won't lie.
open up now. So creepy.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Mommy's with the maggots now.
Let's see. Hey Nadia, thank you for being here. Says saw my review of Insidious Chapter 5 and I heard terrible things on it. Nadia, I'll just say this: you might like it more than me. Like I'll just say that you might like it more than me. Give it your fair shot if you want to. Like that's all I gotta say.
I know
Yeah, but
Grant
you're-
liked it, but he didn't love it.
Wait, who did?
Grant. He
I know,
gave it
but I
a
know. Like a
3.5.
couple of my friends in my group chat liked it, and I was just like, "Well, I want whatever you two are smoking because that film fucking sucked." Like I'm not.
I've
like,
only
with
ever
Grant,
seen
though,
the
I
first
respect
one.
him. Like with Grant, like I respect him because he has hot takes up his sleeve. But it was just with my boys Bobby and John. I was just like, I want whatever you two are smoking because this film fucking sucked.
Well, I'll say this: I've only ever seen the first film. It was really good, but I wouldn't call it one of the best.
There's a
one.
steelbook of Insidious.
There is.
I
It's on
want that
4K.
steelbook. I want it that badly.
I
Like,
mean,
seriously,
is the
I
artwork?
love it.
I mean, is the poster of the film really that good for a steelbook? Is my
No,
But
question.
that's the
love
only
the
way
first
you
one.
can get
Like, I
it on
love
4K.
That is true. That is true. That's the only way you can get it on.
Unless they wait until next year, they release the
To
regular
be
pace.
fair, Sony does have a bad habit of making the 4K steelbooks only at first, and then doing the standard.
So I'm not gonna be.
That's what happened to
complaining.
Last Action Hero.
That's true.
Steelbook
That-
first, then
And not Nadia, like I'm not gonna pull your leg on that. That's totally fair. Like for you, that's fair.
if you're fine with DVDs, that's fine. But I recommend. This is the only recommendation. Getting Blu-rays. It's not even just for better picture quality, but Blu-rays are also way more scratch resistant than DVDs.
Let's see. I might just wait for all the set of all the avatars when they're done in 30 years because they're on Disney Plus.
I
I
only
have
need
the first one,
one.
which is the extended cut, which is great on Blu-ray. I
You're
haven't
supposed
watched
to
it on
get
4K yet.
we're supposed to get the extended con on 4K, but James Cameron decides, oh no, we don't.
Because James Cameron is a mess when it comes to physical media. Do you know there's no version of Terminator 2 that has all the features? You have to buy 15 different copies in order to get all the features. And I'm talking going back to Laserdisc, to old DVDs, to old Blu-rays. It's insane.
Yeah. And by the way,
Mm-hmm.
I even though I really love this particular slipcover, this cover.
I am not a fan of the Avatar 2 standard artwork at all either. It's very
Like
boring.
the only reason why I own this copy is because of the slipcover. Like
Yeah.
because
The
the slipcover is
steelbook
nice. I mean, I like
is
the steelbook as well,
okay.
but I mean,
The
but
slipcover I like more too.
but just this cover though is
Boring.
atrocious.
Very boring. Why
I heard
release
rumor.
it?
I heard rumors that the next film, Dick dies,
Really?
then their son would be taken over, narrating.
Oh god, this is not going to go well.
Jake
I heard
dying. I
rumors.
wonder
It's
how
not official. I heard rumors.
I mean, granted, that I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen, though. I won't lie.
Just got the MI set on 4K. I was gonna wait till after both Dead Reckonings because I thought it was the end for Cruise, but apparently not. I want that 4K set though. I really want that 4K set for Mission Impossible.
They also have the nice steelbooks out there too, which is pretty cool.
Maybe I might get the steelbooks because I mean those steelbooks are great. Like
I'm very
the one I own right now is Fallout. Like,
I'm really weird when it comes to Mission Impossible. I've seen the first one, I've seen the second one, I've seen some of the fourth one. I don't know if I finished it or not, and I've seen Fallout, and that's about it.
you need to watch Rogue Nation. Like Rogue Nation is awesome. Like I mean,
I hear Rogue Nation
because
is
that
good.
was the first one that Christian McQuarrie directed, and now he's become the consistent director of the franchise.
I think you should do a ranking video of all the Mission Impossibles.
I'm gonna do that like at some point. That like I talked to Zach Goller about it since because he is reviewing all the Mission Impossible movies on his channel in the build up to Dead Reckoning. I did talk to him about doing a Mission Impossible ranking on my channel after Dead Reckoning comes out.
You know what's crazy that I found out? I found out the guy who did The Incredibles, Brad Bird, he directed Ghost Protocol. Like,
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, make more movies in live action.
Like that just blows my mind that an animated Pixar director can make a live action movie like that.
With
That's
Tom
kind of
Cruise.
crazy.
Like with Tom Cruise climbing the Dubai Tower, almost dying. Like,
yeah, Tom Cruise is insane.
Dude, he hit his head against the building and he almost died. Like,
oh, no,
if Jeremy Renner did not grab his leg by that moment, he would have died. Like,
yeah. Tom Cruise is insane, but we love him.
Because even like in Dead Reckoning, because that motorcycle stunt where he jumps off like in 1,000-foot cliff, dude, I honestly thought he would die, just because of that.
And the helicopter
the
scene.
biggest stunt in the entire franchise.
What about the helicopter scene in Fallout?
What, are you talking about when he was dangling from a helicopter? You're talking about, or
not the helicopter fights?
That was crazy. But even look at the plane stunt in Rogue Nation, where he was dangling from an airplane. Dude,
was he actually doing that?
Yes,
I'm sure he was, dude. Bro, this is.
And there was no straps to hold him with.
What? Wait, what'd you say?
Okay, come on. There had to have been a strap or a safety harness, dude.
No, he had no strap.
Dude, that would be illegal. No.
Dude,
no,
Tom Cruise, man, he goes all out with his movies, dude. He goes all out.
Oh, that's
like
insane.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, Jackie Chan's another one that'll.
I'm gonna be real though. I think Tom Cruise does his stunts better because he actually really does go all out with them.
Well, hold on. To be fair to Jackie Chan has starred in 50 films, maybe 100. So he's had a lot.
And he did his own stunts.
I know he did his own stunts though, but I mean, look at a lot of Tom Cruise stunts he does.
I'm not. No, it's no disrespect to Tom Cruise. I'm just saying, a lot of action stars do their own stunts. In fact, in Hong Kong, most of the action stars do their own stunts as well.
That can be true, but again, I just have more respect. Again, I don't mean this as disrespect to Jackie Chan or anybody else, but I just think Tom Cruise has the benefits of those because I mean, he will just he puts his life on the line with those stunts.
That is true.
Like he will, like he's like, I don't care if I die. I'm just gonna do it. Like
No, yeah.
he doesn't
that
think
is-
about it. He just does it. Like
Tom Cruise is a badass. I will
because
say
dude, he
this
had to
though.
do 13,000 motorcycle jumps and 50 skydives to prepare for that stunt in Dead Reckoning. Like that motorcycle stunt. Like he had to do 13,000 motorcycle jumps and about 50 skydives.
That's 50 skydives. How did your heart take that? How did your heart not explode?
Dude, that shows you that Tom Cruise is dedicated to his job. Like,
which is
and
making
dude,
me why they're
he's 60. Dude, he's in his 60s now.
That can't be good.
Like, dude, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how he still got it. Like, this is why Tom Cruise is a legend. Like,
Well, he has a pilot's license as well.
I mean, yeah, I mean, but still,
I know it's not a
like,
stunt, but I'm just saying like crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
like a lot of the crazy stuff. Like,
I mean, look, he's a Scientologist. He's already certified crazy.
I mean,
That's
bro,
a joke,
like,
but seriously,
bro,
yeah.
like if somebody dared me to jump off of a cliff again with the parachute, like with the motorcycle, dude, you'd have to pay me freaking $10,000 to do that. Like,
Wait, just $10,000?
$10,000.
You wouldn't ask for $1 million? It's your life.
Again, but I have to have the parachute though, because I'm not gonna
Even-
keep it. Because
even then, I'd ask for $1
It's
million.
a really high cliff.
That's true.
I'm meaning like at minimum is $10,000.
Okay.
Like a minimum of $10,000. But if you want to pay me more, you're asking for it. Like,
You got any more pickups?
no, that's all of them. Like, but I get
Yep.
Eric, calm down. I said minimum of 10,000. Like,
Well, hold on. I think the minimum should be at least $1 million if they want to go higher. Because check it. If let's say the parachute fails, you know what I mean?
well, I at least have to be caught by something though, because I don't want to die.
That's true.
Because they gotta at least have something out for me that I can land on that's safe.
Hey, speaking of thousands of dollars, this is really, really random. But a friend of mine and I were talking about like horror films, and we were talking about Winnie the Pooh. It was a budget of $100,000. You know how much it made?
$5.2 million.
Yeah, I was shocked. I just found that out today. I was like, what the fuck?
And out of all movies, why would it make that much money?
I was just as shocked as you are.
Look at my face, dude.
You don't
Why
look
in
very
the
happy.
actual fuck are people actually supporting that movie?
Well, I mean, to be fair, there is morbid curiosity.
I hate it.
I mean, hold on. I'm sure. I mean, it looks like shit, right? But
Look at the costumes, dude. That should tell you how bad it is.
it does. But if you have a brand name big enough, people won't care. They're insane.
Because they're trolls. That's why.
Yeah.
And plus,
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I rented out The Covenant recently from the library. It should be arriving soon.
oh, you rented it?
Yeah, it's I'm in the next line. I should be getting it within a few months. So that'll be pretty cool. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, but anyways, I was gonna say though, I was trying to. God damn it! I was trying to remember what I was gonna say.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I remember. That movie has spawned a lot of controversy for YouTube reviewers.
What, The Covenant?
No, Winnie the Pooh.
Why? Because of the is it because of the fact that the producer got mad at Cody Leach?
Not just that, but a lot of YouTubers, like the director or the production company, the composer, even have gotten
Really?
pissed at content creators because of the response to the movie. Dude, here's my thing. I've said it numerous times. You created this film, and you charge people for it. So take your win, leave us alone, all will be good.
It's not even just that. If someone pays to go see something, they have the right to voice their opinion on something.
That's
mean?
that I was calling that me saying all those things. It was exactly what I was meaning. Like,
Yeah.
because guys,
So-
seriously, like we all have opinions. Like, and if Jagged Edge Productions or anybody else is going to take issue with that, I mean, sincerely, take one, take two, for crying out loud. Just go make your Blood and Honey sequel and leave us alone, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough that you're already making money off of it. Don't need to be a dick to people.
If people hated your film, well, that's going to be a thing. People are going to hate your movie.
People are gonna hate if I made a movie and there's not everyone's gonna like it. People are gonna think I'm a piece of shit. It's the way it is. People have to deal with it.
Exactly.
You know? It's
like
if you can't dish it out and not take it. You know what I mean? That's how it works.
But then you think the best way to get best response is to come at people and being like, and just saying
that's just gonna make it worse for you, and people are not gonna want to support you anymore. So
because of what you said, like
exactly because of the shit things that you say.
Like, how would you feel if I said, like, if my film was having like a lot of success and you hated it? Like, I would disagree with your opinion because my success is actually going to help my production company. Like,
and even if my movie wasn't successful, if someone paid for it, they're paying. They're already paying my salary, so they still have the right to voice their opinion. You know?
And again, it's just a freaking opinion. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's not like anything that someone says about a review. I mean, granted, a review can obviously people will decide to see it or not based on a review, but that's up to them. You know what I mean? I have no control over what other
like. But sometimes I say, and I sometimes say, like, again, if it's like a really, 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 really bad movie like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, then I would tell people not to see it. Like, you know, it's like, why waste your time with a movie like that when you could just be at home watching the Terrifier movies?
Yeah, they're much better slashers.
And not just that, they actually do something a lot more creative and better, especially with both of them having extremely low budgets. Like,
especially Terrifier 2.
They did a lot with that movie. Like,
they sure did.
With it having a really low budget. Like, what was it at? Was it at like $300,000?
Let me see actually real quick. I think it was in that ballpark. Let's see.
That's what I'm thinking. It had to be like around $300,000.
I mean, that sounds about right. Let's see. Terrifier 2, $250,000.
I was close.
And it grossed $15 million. That's an insane, kickback in money.
That's a better success story right there. That's a much better success story than Blood and Honey.
That's a huge success story.
I mean, look at the budget for Skinamarink, and it was only $15,000.
I don't think I want to watch Skinamarink though. To be fair,
I'm actually going to tell you this now. I don't hate it anymore. I don't hate it.
I hear there's a lot of nothing in the film.
Again, it's a very much more experimental horror film. So, I mean, they're going to do something like that to make it so experimental in a lot of ways, you know?
Right. I mean,
but then again, like, there is some really creepy moments in it though, but just it should have been about 20 minutes. Like, instead of an hour and 40-minute movie.
I can see that.
Again, you have like a lot of shots around there that don't really mean much, but still, it's like, but I can admit though, there is some really creepy stuff in it, like that part I can admit, but I don't know what I was on the first time I watched it. I think I just wasn't in a good mood. Like, I was just watching and I was just so bored.
It doesn't look like my kind of thing, but I can respect that.
I mean, hey, Insidious: The Red Door was a lot more boring than freaking Skinamarink. And plus, stuff was actually, and even with stuff going on in that film, it doesn't even feel like anything really happened. It was just like, I was just like,
is that the only film Patrick Wilson has directed?
this is his very first film that he ever directed.
Well, that's not a good start, is it?
It shows, man.
Well,
Again,
I
I'm
gotta
not
get.
trying to knock anybody's excitement for the film, because if you really want to see it, cool, go right ahead. Like I'll let you go see it. I'm not like forcing you to be.
He's
like,
giving you permission to go see it, guys. I'm just kidding, but seriously, yeah, no, I mean,
like, I'm being honest. Like, I'm saying go see it if you're a big Insidious fan. But I'm just meaning for anyone else that is either a casual fan or just not a fan of the franchise at all, just skip it altogether and go give your money to something else, like freaking like Across the Spider-Verse, Rise of the Beasts, or hell, even Dial of Destiny, I would even say.
I don't have an interest in Dial of Destiny, to be honest. I know you like it.
Not
though,
bad. It isn't bad.
It's unnecessary to me, though, personally.
I don't care what anybody says, but even though Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is a very much so mixed bag at best for me, Shia LaBeouf ruined it.
I don't know if I've seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull all the way through, to be honest.
Yeah, his character, in my opinion, just ruined the movie for me.
Well, boys,
I hated his character so much.
Well, boys, I'm out of here, okay? I gotta get to bed. It was nice chatting with y'all. Have a good one.
See you later, man. But see if Movies and Trains is gonna pop back in, because he did say in the comments a little bit earlier. I had to get off for a second. I might get back on in a little bit. So, yeah, he hasn't come back on yet. So, but then again, it's just we'll wait and see. But I don't know what I'm still. This is what I'm planning to do. Like tomorrow, if anything, to go see Asteroid City. That is my plan. But if I can't, then I got to go at 11. Then I got to get up early so I can get up at 11, so I can get there at about 11 o'clock in the morning to go see it. Because that's the earliest showing, and they don't have like another showing for that until like freaking about 7:30. Like, and I'm not staying in Sioux Falls that late. Like, no way. I'm not staying there that late. Unless it was for like a concert or a hockey game or something like that, then yes, I would stay there that late. But I'm just saying, like, in regards to when I'm just going there just to either go see a movie or I'm going shopping or something like that. Like, that is a lot different. But again, we'll see what happens, because I really, really want to go see Asteroid City. You're not here. We're not there. The car exploded. Come get the girls. I have to stay here with Woodrow. I'm not the chauffeur. I'm the grandfather. Where are you? Asteroid City, Farm Route 6, mile 75. That line is in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler, ladies and gentlemen. That line is in the trailer. Again, as I've said ad nauseum before, I don't think I've really said ad nauseum. But if it's in the trailer, then it's not really a spoiler. If I'm being real. Come on. So, yeah, as we're waiting for somebody else to come in, or if Movies and Trades is still coming back, well, I'm going to play some Smash Bros. Like always. Meowth. Okay. Meowth was actually not terrible. He was actually kind of helpful. I'm giving Ken the freaking super jump punch. Ah! Oh, dude, he is taking a considerable amount of damage. Hey, you don't pick on Mario. And yes, I am playing as Mario. Is it, Jared, is it honestly any surprise to you that I'm playing as Mario in Super Smash Bros?
No.
Of course it's not, because it's freaking Mario, dude. Come on. Give me the power. Or I should have said, give me the power, I beg of you. Yeah, you're dead. Yes, sir. So yeah, again, I'm sorry if I'm being quiet, but I'm just playing the game. Hey, you can't dodge that.
The only one that I need now is the first Doctor Strange, Captain America, Quantumania. I'm waiting for Guardians of the
What?
Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is not coming out until August.
That's about the only ones that I need.
Well, I need to get all three Captain Americas on 4K. I need the first two Thors on 4K. I need Far From Home on 4K. Again, I know I'm getting picky, but don't judge. I need the first Avengers on 4K. I need that. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need all three Iron Mans on 4K, of course, because I only have the Blu-rays. Again, I'm just trying to remember exactly which ones I need on 4K.
I need to get Endgame.
Yeah, you need it. Yep.
I do own it, but the scratch, I need another one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember exactly which ones I do need. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, Ant-Man. I need the first Ant-Man on 4K. I need that. I need that on 4K. And like I said, all three Captain Americas, all three Iron Mans, the first two Thors. And I think, oh yeah, and Spider-Man Far From Home. Need that on 4K. Oh yeah, the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I need that on 4K. Oh, speaking of 4Ks, Spicy 4K Action's in the building. What's up, man? But let's see. Yeah, because I got both Black Panthers on 4K. I got the Avengers sequels on 4K: Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame. Jared has, but not me. I have not seen Sisu yet. But I think next Tuesday, or whenever I decide to pick it up, I will be able to see it. Because it is coming out on Blu-ray. So, I know you're buying that, that's for sure.
Got some, what I do have, I got some other stuff. So I have the first Avenger.
First Avenger. Great movie.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, first one. That's a classic. That's a really good movie. Go.
Now I'm doing chronicle order.
Chronological order.
Yeah.
There you go.
Black Widow,
Black Widow. Not bad.
and Black
Black
Panther,
Panther.
and the Boss,
Again, I'm describing all the ones I have on 4K.
and Avengers Infinity War.
Infinity War. One of the
Here's
greatest.
Endgame, but it's scratched. That's why I need another one.
That's why, yeah.
Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
The Double. It's Homecoming and Far From Home.
Homecoming and Far From Home. And then you got
No Way Home. Recent. Doctor Strange.
Multiverse of Madness.
And the last one is Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever. Again, just don't mind me. I am grabbing all of them really quick. So I just gotta find them.
There's only one 4K of this in the bunch.
That was Wakanda Forever, wasn't it?
Yep. That's the only one.
And I'm trying to get all of them on 4K, so yeah. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just still looking to make sure that I can still find them, but I just gotta go out to the hallway quick so I can find them. I think that's all of them. I think.
Then I have some DC EU titles.
I can look. I'll go get all. I can get all those quick too if you want. But you want to wait for a minute till I get back?
Okay.
Because I'll show those off too. Because I've got most of them.
I got a couple.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll definitely tell which ones I'm missing when I show them. But just trying. Oh yeah, fair. And again, some of them are outside of my room, so I'm gonna walk out there and get them. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah, BBS. Yeah, BBS. I'm trying to do all the movies. Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to remember stuff here. Sorry, just Jennifer finally finished Breaking Bad, and she said it is the best TV show she's ever seen. She also just watched. She's going to be watching the movie El Camino. Again, I'm trying to remember all the DC EU movies here. Yep. Again, I don't own all of them, but you'll see which ones they are when I show them off. All right, so I guess you can show yours first. I'm writing up this. There you go.
I only have a few.
And I'll show the MCU and then the DCEU. Go ahead.
Wonder Woman.
Classic.
Batman vs Superman.
Watch the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, Ultimate Edition is way better than theatrical.
Do not watch the theatrical cut. Just watch the Ultimate Edition.
And Zack Snyder's Justice League.
The only one that really exists in my book. Then the
Suicide
best one.
Squad.
The best DCEU movie.
Huh?
The best DCEU movie. I will die on that hill. It is the best. That's it? Oh yeah.
The latest.
Yeah. Again, these are not in any order at all. So I just took them off the shelf and I placed them right here. So they're just gonna appear for a random reason. One more than not. So for this is just the 4Ks of the MCU movies that I have right now. So got Captain Marvel. And then Thor Ragnarok and Love and Thunder. And then Homecoming and No Way Home. Again, I have Far From Home. I do. I have Far From Home, but it's only on Blu-ray. Then Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, the better cover in my opinion. The money shot. Then Eternals. And then I showed this off earlier, but Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on 4K with a slip. And then got the two Doctor Strange movies, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. And then Black Panther and Wakanda Forever. I think I can argue that the slipcover that you have is better. Like, I can say that one's better. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. This movie's not bad, people. It's not that bad. Stop hating. And then Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame. And then Black Widow. Let me move this over. Just put it on the side, like on my dresser drawer. Do. Let's show this quick. What is my favorite movie of this year so far? It is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That is my favorite so far. Right now, so John Wick.
John Wick. Don't have the sequel. John Wick Chapter 3.
Parabellum. And then
And
John Wick
fourth.
Chapter 4. Here we go. John Wick. John Wick 2. John Wick 3. John Wick 4. And yes, I have the
want that
not the 4K.
slipcover for
Four.
Chapter 2 at Walmart.
Which one?
The Walmart exclusive slipcover for John Wick Chapter 2.
Like the one that you have with Chapter 1 and 3?
There's another
Right.
version before 4 came out.
Huh. But yeah, these are. But yeah, I got all the John Wicks. And I think I don't know for sure, but I think this might be the best one right here is Chapter 4. I think it might be the best one. Indy 5 was good. but not on my best of the year list so far yet. It's not on my best of the year. Anyways, now I'll go through the DCEU. Got Birds of Prey. Of course, Batman vs. Superman. And again, like I said, watch the Ultimate Edition. That is way better. And then Aquaman. Not excited at all for Aquaman 2. I don't want to depress myself right now. Then I got Wonder Woman. And then I got Wonder Woman 1984 on 4K Steelbook. Hell yeah. Hell yes, spicy 4K action. I'm freaking excited for Blue Beetle.
What I've been hearing, a lot of people don't like it. It looks generic and boring.
Well, they're just being haters, dude, because people are so. I mean,
And
I'll be honest,
it looks so bad.
you, but it actually looks good. Like, it actually looks like they're telling a story rather than just being like a generic freaking superhero movie.
And that character is going to be in the new DCU.
That's what I'm saying. And then we got yeah.
Then why you own it?
It was cheap, so I had to pull the trigger.
Even if it's still cheap, I still would not pick it up.
That's a you thing, though. Hold on, my dog's barking. Yeah, my dog's barking. And then we got this one, the best one of the DCEU, the Suicide Squad. Hence in the name, it's the Suicide Squad.
I want to know which cover is better. The one you have or one I have in the comments? Which one you think?
Look, the one you have is cool, but I think I might go with this one. I really like this cover. Like, and this was my favorite of 2021 for a while, but then Last Night in Soho came out and that took over. So, but this is still my favorite DCEU movie, and one of my personal favorite films. Tyler, what is
Hey,
up,
Tyler.
my man?
Talk now.
What's going on, man? It's been a while. And then one that people thought would never happen, but it actually did. Zack Snyder's Justice League, aka the only Justice League movie that should exist. We do not talk about Justice League. And then we got Shazam! The first Shazam, and then Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I'm sorry, I had to.
Did I tell you? Also at Walmart,
What?
the icon, I found it in the 70/50 bin.
You found this in the 750 bin.
Yeah. But it's not actually that price. I don't think so.
You didn't even bother checking. Like,
I know it's not 70/50.
you might as well just ask, though. I mean, it doesn't hurt to. I'm kidding. Yeah, I got the Icon edition of Shazam Fury of the Gods, and of course just the standard 4K of Shazam. And yes, I have it with a slipcover. I found it at Best Buy.
I still want to get that Walmart edition.
Of
That
Fury of the
recently
Gods.
came out. No, the first one.
Oh, there's a Walmart cover for this? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
the new. That goes same with that, but the Exorcist.
Oh, The Exorcist, the one that I got. Okay. So you're wanting the Walmart slipcover for the first Shazam, like the one that they released,
Yeah,
like
same with the like
Got it. Got it. Okay. Got it. I mean, this one's certainly better. I mean, this is one of my top 3 DCEU movies. Like, I love Shazam.
I heard it's good, but I still need to get it.
Yes, you do, man. You need to check out Shazam. I mean, this one's definitely not as good as the first one, but still a fun movie. I like it. And then, of course, we have, Black Adam. Does not hold up at all in a second watch, man. This movie is... If people think that Blue Beetle looks really generic, this movie is. This movie is very, very generic. I don't know what I was on when I saw that in the theater, dude. I must have been smoking too much weed. And you know I'm kidding. I don't smoke. You know I'm kidding. But seriously, I must have been on something when I saw that.
Do you have this trilogy?
What's that?
The Maze Runner trilogy.
I only have Scorch Trials.
I have the first one with the slip.
You got that.
Second one with the slip.
And the third
and third
one.
one.
Yep. I know. I need to get one. I do need to buy 1 and 3. Like, I really need to buy 1 and 3. But I haven't been able to find them, though. Like, I have not been able to find them for a good price. I found this one at a Goodwill for $4, so I picked it up. That's the only reason. That's one of the biggest reasons why I decided to buy Scorch Trials. So, but I do need to buy 1 and 3, though. This one's okay, honestly. It's okay. It's definitely the worst one of the 3, but it's okay. It's not great. What's your favorite Schwarzenegger movie? Terminator 2. Without a doubt, it is Terminator 2. Now, if you said besides Terminator 2, I probably would have to go for the first Terminator. Because you didn't say that. But what about you, Jared?
I don't know. I haven't seen all these movies, so I can't really say.
But but I was thinking if you had to go with one definitive one, I was thinking you were probably going to say Terminator 2.
But I do really want to use that answer.
Like, I know it's a cliche answer, but it's the truth, man. Terminator 2 is the best. Put that back on the shelf. Kill me, I'm right here, kill me. Predator. I think I also got to do this. Get to the chopper. You got to do that every time, dude. Love Predator. Like, I love Predator.
You should stick around.
You're one ugly motherfucker. Seriously, when the Predator comes out, he's like, you are an ugly motherfucker. Like, yeah, man, Predator. Predator is awesome, dude. I love the first Predator. I actually need to buy Predator. I don't know why I don't own that. Yeah, I'm looking at my shelf. I'm questioning myself that I do not why I do not own Predator. And to clarify, we're talking about the one that's just called Predator. Not The Predator, which is dog shit. That movie is dog shit. It sucks. Talking about The Predator.
Here's the Arnold Schwarzenegger film style.
All right, let's see him.
Of course, Red Heat. Prints the cover.
Red Heat. Cocaine. I had to.
The Last Action Hero.
Underrated movie right there, dude. You got the Ripper in that with the yellow raincoat. Creepy villain.
And Expendables 2.
Expendables 2. I have the trilogy with all three of them. Second one is the best one though. I'll give you that. The second one is the best. Let's move this. Get this one back on the shelf. And then favorite Stallone movie? Either between Rocky or First Blood. And to clarify, the first Rocky. I love that movie. Hey, yo, Zach Attacks Reviews. Zach is in the house.
Good question.
I mean, Stallone's got a lot of movies, though. Like, let's be real, man. He's got a lot of movies.
There are some good ones, and I don't know which one.
But the one that really comes to mind for me is either, like I said, between Rocky or First Blood. Favorite comedy of all time for me, that is Ghostbusters. Is my favorite comedy. Ghostbusters is my favorite. And then, do you got an answer for that?
I don't think I have a favorite comedy yet.
Okay, how about this one? I'll make it easier for you. An underrated comedy.
Still don't know yet.
Come on, dude. I know you have one. And I actually know your answer.
Certain ones I need to go back and revisit after you do the answer.
But I do know one underrated comedy that I know it would be your answer, which is Bad Grandpa. I know you love Bad Grandpa. Like,
I know, but I don't really say underrated. It's well known,
but it's honestly the most underrated of the Jackass franchise. Like, because I mean, it is part of the franchise. But like out of all the Jackass movies, like no one talks about Bad Grandpa. They always talk about like the main franchise of the Jackass movies. They don't really talk about Bad Grandpa. Let's see. Oh my God! Yes, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Okay. What is your favorite color? Blue. No. Over the Bridge of Death. Favorite movie of 2023, Jared and I have the same answer. It is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Right.
Also, I haven't seen that much of 2023 really movies.
You're about 24? Or 25?
Higher.
27.
Oh, it's 25.
Oh, it's 25. Okay.
Yesterday, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 finally.
You actually finally went out and saw it?
Yeah.
Bring it, dude. Good on you. Dude, I am happy you finally saw it, man. It's so good. Would you say that one's your favorite of the trilogy, or do you think the first one's still better?
I still have to rewatch Guardians of the Galaxy again.
Okay, but I was just saying though, like as of now, like, do you think that that's the best one, or do you think that the first one's better? Because in my personal
right now, it's 3, but until I rewatch some stuff, it might change.
But as I'm speaking, I think the first one's the best.
Yeah.
Even though I love Volume 3. Like Volume 3, I think it's a little bit better than Volume 2, even though I love all three of them. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the Guardians trilogy. I agree. It does. I mean,
Who owns Monty Python?
and the
What
Holy.
studio?
Well, the one that owns the Holy Grail is Sony. I think I think it was Paramount that owns either Paramount or Universal that owns Life of Brian. Are there
If it
any
was
women here
20th Century
today?
Fox, then no.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Monty Python's The Meaning of Life. That's owned by Universal, so they could give it to us on 4K. But I love this line though in Life of Brian. Are there any women here today? And they look down to see if there's any see if they have boobs. Like, it's not a joke. Like, all right, we haven't started yet. Come on. Who threw that? Who threw that stone? Come on. Sorry, I thought we started. Go to the back. Yes. I also saw that twice in theaters. I saw Guardians 3 twice in theaters. I mean, that was actually kind of also a planned thing because I saw it the first time by myself, and then the next week I took my best friend to go see it because I wanted to see, because obviously we see all the MCU movies together, but that was the one where I was like, dude, I have to take him to see this because that was so good. Like, again, it's not the best one of the trilogy. I certainly kind of felt the runtime towards the third act, but overall, though, oh yeah, that film was awesome. Would you agree that it was a little bit too long?
Some parts, yes.
But I mean, you got to admit though, like Rocket's backstory and all that was definitely needed. Because
I would agree.
yeah, we like that was needed. But I'm just saying, like there's just a couple parts I think I would say trim it down a little bit, but just not like with the backstory or anything like that. Just a couple parts I would say probably towards the beginning. I would say cut out, but
For me, about 4 minutes tops.
yeah, it was a little bit too long. Like, because during the third act, that's kind of when I started to feel the film's runtime a little bit. Not to say that the third act was freaking amazing. Like, that was a great third act. But I'm just meaning, like, it was just to the point where I was kind of starting to be like, I was just kind of like, okay, this is going a little bit too long. But again, though, I kind of felt like they added that extra time because they need a little bit more of like an emotional send off, rather than just being like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be the final one. Okay, see you later. Like, you can tell that James Gunn had a lot of passion for this.
Also, the swearing.
Oh yeah, just open the fucking door. The first MCU movie to ever drop the F-bomb.
Originally supposed to be an Iron Man.
Nope.
Decided not to.
Nope, they made it with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That was the first one they ever dropped an F-bomb in. And I was just like, they actually did that? Like, they actually did that, dude. That's fucking amazing. I wasn't really saying it was crazy long, though, but it was still a little bit too long.
I say trim it down 4 minutes. That's it. That's
About
what I say.
but it's still great though. But again, still again, little too long. Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of movies that again, with such a lengthy runtime this year, like ones with lengthy runtimes, I would kind of say they're a bit too long.
This past couple of years, they're making movies a little bit too long.
Yeah, but really quick, I'm gonna change. Whoa. Really quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and just change positions here really quick so I can get my phone to charge. So I'll be right back.
So I need 2 and 3. So basically, I need 2 and 3 of Toy Story.
Yep. I was gonna say though, let's see. What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie that's not Mission Impossible? Top Gun Maverick. That is, without a doubt. Love Top Gun Maverick. What do you think, Jared? Favorite Tom Cruise movie that's not Mission Impossible? See, there's like Risky Business. There's Top Gun, Jack Reacher, stuff like that.
I would say Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Did you know that it's based on the manga?
I didn't know that at first when I first saw Edge of Tomorrow, but now that I've gotten some deep dive into it, yeah, it is based off of manga now that I know.
There was
John
some
Wick 4
changes.
Yeah, I need to read the manga though, even though I don't really read it that much. But I want to read it. John Wick 4 was long, but still super good. I did not feel the runtime with that one.
I kind of did.
I mean, I would agree, kind of cut it down a bit, but I didn't really feel it. The one where I would say cut it down would be Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I would say they would have cut it down like about 10 minutes at best. Because that one's a little bit too long. What's another one I would say is a bit like I know I already said Guardians Volume 3. I don't need to say it again. Oh yeah, Man Called Otto. I think that one was a little bit too long. Because I mean, I would say cut about 5 minutes out of the film, I would say. Cut about at least 5 minutes. It ran a little bit too long for me. Favorite Tom Hanks movie that's not Forrest Gump or Castaway? Catch Me If You Can. Even though he plays more of a supporting role in Catch Me If You Can, but that is my favorite performance of his is in Catch Me If You Can.
Saving Private Ryan.
Great pick. Or some people want to call it Saving Ryan's Privates. I mean, hey man, they did save his private parts though. I mean, let's be real. Again, I know we're weird, but we do that all the time, okay? Favorite Harrison Ford movie that's not Indiana Jones or Star Wars? What? Why would you do that? What?
The Fugitive.
Fugitive? God, thanks to those spicy 4K action. Now I gotta do some research. See some of his other films that he did. Oh. I'm going with Blade Runner. To clarify, the first Blade Runner. I prefer the first Blade Runner over 2049. But hold on really quick. We'll wrap this up in a little bit. Just I'm going to look at a couple things.
Oh, we passed the John Wick Chapter 4 runtime.
What?
Said we passed the John Wick Chapter 4 runtime.
2 hours and 50 minutes, yeah. We sure did. But, yeah, if you guys got a couple more questions, go ahead and fire them away. But I just got a comment from somebody on my review for Insidious, and he said, I love you, but you get a downvote, sir. I would never see Elemental over that. Okay. Like, I know I said I would rather have you guys see that, but you can't compare those two. Like, you really cannot compare those two. And look, I was just stating examples of films that I would rather have you go see and give your money to, rather than Insidious: The Red Door. Like, again, for people that want to see it, like my friend Nadia and of course Lily, yes, I'll let them see it. It is. Without a doubt in my mind, it is. I would rather support original Pixar stuff, honestly. I mean, yes, I know the story isn't really typical to other rom-coms, but it's an original idea from Pixar. Like, it's an original idea. And that's the only one you should watch, is the first one. The second one's okay, but I mean, the first one is really the only one worth watching, in my opinion.
I've only had the second one.
You only have the second one?
Yeah.
But have you seen the have you seen all of them or just the first two?
I've seen all of them. Except
I mean,
for the
yes,
newest one.
Obviously, which is the Red Door.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the first one's your favorite.
That's everybody's answer to it.
I mean, is that even a question at this point? The first one's always going to be the best. I did. I liked it a lot more than the last two Michael Bay movies. I definitely liked it more than Revenge of the Fallen. And honestly, I would say I liked it a little bit more than Dark of the Moon. But I don't think it's as good as Bumblebee or the first Transformers, in my opinion. But I really, really enjoyed Rise of the Beasts. This man over here still gets to see it. I'm telling you, man, it's a good time.
I know,
Like,
I need to.
It is a good time. Favorite Pixar movie? Coco. I'm going with Coco.
I don't know exactly what he keeps changing.
It's kind of funny, though. My favorite MCU movie and my favorite Pixar movie came out within the same calendar year. That tells you something. That'll tell you something. Favorite DC movie? DC in general, the Batman. Favorite DCEU, the Suicide Squad. There's two different parts of the conversation. Like,
For me, The Dark Knight.
what?
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight's phenomenal. That's just speaking in general DC, but what about DCEU?
Same answer.
The Suicide Squad? That's a lot of people's answer, but then a lot of people will say Man of Steel, and I'm like, dude, it's not that great. I'm sorry. Like, it's good. Like, it's good.
Then my second DCEU is Wonder Woman behind that.
Dude, ironically enough, that we have the same top two. The Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman. You have the same top two. That's ironic. mean, not surprising by any means, but
And the third one be Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
about to say, if you freaking said Justice League, dude, ooh. We're gonna have some issues, dude. Because Justice League is freaking terrible. It's so bad. But Zack Snyder's, though, I think... Yeah, it's my number 4, because my number 3 is Shazam.
There are some people actually defend Justice League
Those people are idiots. I'm sorry, those people are
and
idiots.
prefer that over Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Okay, they're even dumber. I'm sorry. Look, I know it's just an opinion, but still. It's ridiculous. Dude, that movie wasn't even made by Zack Snyder, that Justice League movie. It's the studio's movie. We're not even made by Joss Whedon. Like, again, it was just the studio's movie.
They only used 30 minutes of Zack Snyder's footage.
Never seen either. Is Wonder Woman better than Aquaman? Yeah. Like, is that even a question? I would rather watch a Wonder Woman a million times over Aquaman. Even though I really do enjoy Aquaman, I would rather watch Wonder Woman. I know you agree because we all have the same number 2. I mean, again, like I said, Aquaman's good, but just honestly, kind of speaking, a little bit overrated, in my opinion. A lot of people really love Aquaman. Like, I get why, but still, it's a little overrated. Like, where would you rank Aquaman in the DCEU?
I don't know. I need to check my list.
I'll tell you this. I definitely have Birds of Prey above that. I'll tell you that. What else?
Also, I haven't seen all of the DCEU movies.
Like, let's see. I haven't seen Shazam 1 and 2. Have you seen Birds of Prey?
No.
Okay. What about Wonder Woman 84? Have you watched that?
Do you own it? My family owns it. I still haven't watched it.
I'm sorry to disappoint anybody, but it's not bad. It's not that bad. I like it. So, anyways, guys, we're going on for almost 3 hours, so I think we're just going to cut it here. So, we will see you guys in the next one.